We're live. Welcome to the Bob and Cam show tonight.
Good evening. How is everybody?
I'm looking, kind of trying to look at the camera's way over here now, so it kind of looks like I'm looking over that way, but I'm really looking at, I'm watching the screen. I got to listen to the volume and see what we can hear here.
See how noisy it is. It's a little noisy here. And we're at the Twisted Fork, so I don't know if everyone can hear. Can everyone hear us? Hello, hello. We're live at the Twisted Fork in Port Charlotte, Florida. Looks like we have a few people on. Richard's on. Hi there, Richard. How are you?
Sounds not the greatest in the world. So, I don't know. We'll move it a little bit closer. That way a little more. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear us?
Hello, where's your microphone again?
It's right here. I couldn't use the other one.
Your volume thing.
It's not on this one. You gotta go. You can only mute it now at this point. So, look at all the people coming on. Holy Jennifer Jupiter, Batman. And it's getting pretty busy already. So, we got some neat stuff coming on tonight. We've got, if you guys didn't see it on Facebook, we've got Amsoil Adam be coming up in about 30 minutes. Nothing particular we're going to talk about. Just thought, hey, bring him out, see what's going on in his world.
If you guys have any questions for him, you can let us know.
Yep, we can start writing them down.
Hello, Russell.
We got a pretty good group already on this morning, or tonight, I guess. We're
27 on it from Pennsylvania. Hi there. There's Dawn. Dawn's here.
Yep.
Happy Sunday evening. Dallas is on. Hey there, Dallas.
Look at that. Blake's on.
Blakey's on. There's my Blakey. I got to see him last night.
Yeah.
Neil made it. How about that?
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Alaska.
Yeah.
I've been putting that on there for him, telling everybody, letting him know what time it's going to be.
Brian's on.
Oh, so it's good. Brian said it's good, loud and clear. That's great.
Good.
If we have any internet trouble, for some reason, my hotspot we got like 90 up is not syncing with the computer, so we had to go to the other hotspot, and it really doesn't have much service. So if we go out at all, the phone is hooked up right next to us. It'll only be a second for us to switch that. So
black out. Just hang on for a second, and we'll come back on the phone.
Yes, there's a lot of background noise. They told us they didn't have any music in here, but there is. We're in the Twisted Fork. We did the live the other day. Greetings from Pennsylvania. First time at the show. Thank you for coming out. And got some pretty neat things we're going to talk about tonight. That must be George must be on. Yeah. We'll be seeing him in Leesburg.
Yep.
We should bring George on.
Yeah, George could talk.
But I can send him a link.
Yeah.
And George, you want to come on tonight too? We can have a couple people on at the same time.
Yeah.
We pay extra for that. Ken, hey, what's up? Look, passed up Paula. Paula's in the house. The authority on Sturgis.
Yes, she is.
If anybody gets on Sturgis, and I think pretty much all the Facebook groups are her groups.
It's good.
Oh, like you want to know what happened to Wrestlemania tonight? Is it not on TV?
No, because you have to pay for it.
No, if you've got, what's that one I was wanting to get? Paramount Plus. It's free on there.
I don't think they've got that. I don't know. We didn't watch it. We'll have to watch it tomorrow night.
It's only 44 today, and that's not bad. It was actually cool. It was a cold front coming through here today. It was like 75.
It was chilly. Well, and the sun
got a jacket
wasn't out.
on.
It was overcast. I know. I went back. I got a T-shirt on, a regular T-shirt.
Oh, did we say as he pipes?
Yeah,
Did we say we seen him earlier? Okay. It's always 3 o'clock somewhere. Yes, it is. From Connecticut, City Heat and Heels. Glad that you guys are on. Are you in another bar? No, we're inside tonight at the Twisted Fork. They're doing karaoke outside. We'll probably get in that too because they got big garage. Well, they're kind of weird garage doors. They've got a bar on that side. If you guys seen the live the other day, they've got the windows cut out. They're garage doors, but there's a bar in the middle of it. So the doors only really go all the way up, but there's a bar in front of it. It's on both sides. It's kind of a neat place. Maybe I'll get a chance before we quit because we got the phone hooked up. And I think if nothing happens, maybe at the end, if you guys want to hang around, we'll walk around the bar with the phone and she can stay live and she can talk and all about that excitement. So they got a big giant screen over here we're sitting next to.
I guess I should get on and see all these.
If you're on Facebook, all you have to do is hit that. I don't know if it's red or green, whatever color it is. It says StreamYard. That gives StreamYard the permission to use your name. Are you guys going to Hooters for Wrestlemania? No, the Hooters don't have WrestleManias no more.
No,
They cheaped
not
out
like
on
they
that.
used to. We used
No.
to. That was our Sunday afternoon event. We'd take the grandkids, load them up, and go watch WrestleMania.
Yeah. So yeah.
I don't know. I can't get that.
So that's George. I guess George don't want to come on go live.
Oh, he doesn't.
I don't know. He just said he'd see us in Leesburg.
Oh,
Maybe he's
okay.
got a hot date tonight, taking the wife out.
That's right. Oh my God.
And
Get rid of it.
so we're going to talk a little bit about the drawing. We're going to be ending up the entries tonight. It's kind of dragging on, and we just don't want to drag it on too much longer. We're going to go ahead and end it tonight. She'll pull all the names and everything tomorrow, get them together, and we'll find out who the winners are. We'll be contacting you guys. So we'll talk a little bit about that. We're going to show you everything in just a few seconds. I'm going to show you a PowerPoint, and Cam made it up, so I'll let her talk about it. Hello from Michigan. There's Devin Mike's on. Yep, don't forget to give us that thumbs up. That's what YouTube likes. They like to give us Sinister installed my radio on my bike in Daytona. They did an awesome job. Thanks for the help. Did you tell them, Greg, that we sent you? Because I knew, I don't know if you're the same one that wanted me that got me to give you their phone number. And I told them you were coming in like on Monday, and they're like, well, we had somebody come in, but I don't remember if they said they were with you guys or not. But we just like Sinister. They've never done any work for me yet, but they've got a lot of American-made stuff. Their speakers and all that stuff, and that's kind of neat. There's Robert. He's up in Kansas.
There we go. Hey, Robert. Roberto.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Greg said yes. That's what's in.
Yeah. Okay. So that's neat, and that's one of the things that's important for us is for you to always say, if you're going there to any of our vendors that we give shout outs for, hey, Bob and Tam sent me, because what that does is they look at that, just like trying to get, these prizes to give away. That's what they look at. And we just like that. And they get, even though they've got other people that are selling their products, these guys that are, you look up on the top, this is over here. It'll say, sponsored by or paid by or promotion going, whatever they do. And they got a link down there. Well, it ends up being you guys are actually going to these places and buying more stuff than what those guys are being paid to sell, which is kind of neat and kind of special. So we're going to show you the PowerPoint here. Let me zip that up there. There it is. Let me go back to the PowerPoint so I can start it. Go over here. Yeah. All right, where's it started? Oops. Just went nuts.
You went too fast. That's prize number 3. You clicked something.
Well, what the heck?
Where's prizes 1, 2? It started with 3. I don't know. Where you go? Just click back here and see just anywhere. Click. No?
That's why I clicked on that. Oh, there it is down here at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
All right, are we seeing it? Okay. All right. So let me make sure I can hear you. Let me make sure I can hear you talking. All
right. So now we're going to tell you a little bit about the giveaway. Most of you already know this, but I made this up to put up on during our lives, and now this is the last live we're going to do it for. So anyway, you'll get to see it. So you have to watch to win. The number 1 prize is the Buffalo Chip. Right now it's at a value of $640, but
and we got to stop that right now because on Monday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, the Buffalo Chip is going to raise the price again. It's probably going to go over $700 for a pair. So if you want to get those tickets, here's where you want to get them now before the price goes up.
So it's admission for 2 people. You can camp there with a tent camping, and it's only for August 6th through the 14th. So the actual days of the rally, no pre-rally price or no pre-rally entry for 2022, and you can't go any other year. You can't go the 23rd or 24th. It has to be used this year. And you can't give them away. You can't
sell them.
You can't. It's only good for whoever wins it. So if you win, we'll give you a call. Make sure you're going and you are going to use them. And then that way, if you're the winner, then you'll have them.
Yep. So we want to make sure that all the prizes that we give away, people will take advantage of them. Because it would be nothing worse than if we gave this away to the Buffalo Chip and somebody at the last minute says, hey, I can't really go anymore. I wasn't really thinking about going, but I thought if I got the tickets, I'd go. Well, then they see it and they're going to keep track of who came in. Here's our next gift.
Prize number 2 is a RICKRAK $75 gift card, and you can use it anything toward RICKRAK, anything online, or if you go to a rally and purchase anything. So whoever wins this, we can either give you the gift card or we'll give Shane your name. And when you walk in, you can say, hey, I'm so-and-so. We'll tell them you're coming in, and whatever you get, you have $75 to go toward whatever you decide to purchase at RICKRAK. Prize number 3 is from Kite Pinstriping. He's our #1 pinstriping guy. There's a few displays of his work there, and they sent us some pictures. So this is a $50 value. If you get anything done on your bike, pinstriping from Dan Kite, you'll get $50 toward whatever you decide to have done. So he can do helmets, tanks, pinstriping just down the sides, on the fairing, whatever you want. That sounds like it got louder. The music just went up. I don't know. All right, prize number 4 is Chubby Cups. That's the cup holder. It's a universal cup holder. It's got 64 positions. It fits from 1901 to 2022 motorcycles. A $20 value. It just clips right on your handlebars. You can put almost any size cup holder in there if you want. You can put just from a regular water bottle up to like one of those big Gulf cups. It'll fit. It expands the kind of.
We've even got it on our golf cart.
Yep.
So this thing mounts just about anywhere you can put that around. Actually, on our golf cart, it's actually square, but it tightens down. It's got a pivot. It really works good. It's really handy. You put it on bicycles. So this is something that you don't have to go to a rally. You don't even have to own a motorcycle to use this thing. You can put it on anything. You probably find someplace in the car to mount this thing. So we can mail this out to you. Any of these prizes that we're giving away, it'd be great if you're at a rally to pick it up. It would save us the shipping.
Okay, prize number 5 is from JMP Cycles. It's a $100 gift card, and you can use this online or in any of their stores. It's John from the Daytona store is the one that's giving this away. So number 5 is a $100 gift card from JMP Cycles.
And there you can have any kind of motorcycle. Doesn't matter what you own. They sell pretty much parts for anything. Actually, they've got, I think, almost dealer parts for everything but a Harley, I think. Other than that, they can get you anything for any bike out there.
Parts, they have Ciro parts. They've got all kinds.
Well, that
of stuff
you got a Honda or Kawasaki or whatever you got, or whatever you're riding, Indian, whatever, you can pick that up.
Prize number 6 is from Amsoil Adam, who's going to be on tonight, and it's a $199 value. It's a complete oil service for a Harley. He does.
Well, he actually said he'll talk about it tonight too. He actually said it'd be good for any bike that he would send the stuff out. Of course, for the Harley, you're going to get the most value out of it because you're changing all 3 oils and all that. To where somebody else said the other day they had a Yamaha and they got a couple quarts in it, and that's it. It cost them $20 to do it. Well, if that's what you want, he said he would do it. But his only stipulation is you have to be a subscriber to us and to Amsoil Adam. And we'll check that. Well, we expect that really on all the gifts that we give away. You should be a subscriber to, if any of them have a YouTube channel, their Facebook page, common courtesy is, hey, you got something free? Check it out. Check out their sites. But,
alrighty, prize number 7 is from Ciro3 D. What?
You said no.
Yeah, prize number 7 is from Ciro3 D.
Oh, you take a picture of their stuff?
No, I didn't. I just did the Ciro. It's a Cybercharger phone holder, a 15-watt fast charge, and a drink holder with a mount. So that's a $230 value. So it's the perch mount is the drink holder that he's got to have on the Ciro3 D.
And that's really neat. I wouldn't mind getting one of those fast chargers. But once you wire it in, there's nothing to plug into your phone. It just sits into the console, into the holder, and charges. So it's kind of neat. I thought she put the picture up, but she didn't do it. And because if you look on somewhere, the video that we did a week or so ago, that has if you want to see what the products look like. Those, we do have them with us now, so they can be shipped out to you.
So prize
number
8. Yeah, I did too. When we were going through this, I thought about it. So prize number 8 is BugSlide. It's a $100 value. It's his and her designer BugSlide t-shirt and a travel size BugSlide road kit. So that's good to keep on your bike. We try to keep that in the bike at all times because You never know when you go through one of those bug-infested areas and you got a ton of bugs all over the place and you want to get them off your bike before you hit the road again.
And also, if you come to a rally, they will spend extra long time and detail your bike really, really nice. So that's just an extra bonus, but you do not have to.
So prize number 9 is from Marie's Bandanas or Marie's Headbands. It's an $85 value. It's 3 of Marie's famous headbands and a men's hair hat. It's one of those that you put on, looks like a baseball cap, and then on the top it's got the fuzzy gray and white hair. So that's prize number 9. Prize number 10 is also from Marie's Bandanas. It's a $60 value because it's only 2 of her bandanas and one of those men's hair hats. So that's prizes 9 and 10 from Marie's famous headbands. Prize number 11 is from the Fairing Exchange. It's a $100 value, or this is what he's going to give away. $100 gift card up to $500 worth of work or product. Or if you go over the $500, he'll give you 20% off the products or whatever you get done, anything over the $500 price.
And he's got everything. He's got radios, he's got speakers, he's got handlebars, he's got, what's the lights that he uses?
Custom dynamic lights.
He's got custom dynamic lights. He's got all those fancy digital gauges and stuff. So you could spend $3,000 or $4,000 pretty easily and get 20% off. That'd be a heck of a good deal.
Yep.
Man, I couldn't win that.
Yep. Prize number 12 is from Speed Performance Plus. It's a $149 value. Number 12, it's the Speed Performance Plus Lifetime Chrome Oil Filter. So this is the oil filter that goes on, then whenever you have your bike oil change, you don't have to buy a new filter anymore. You just use that same filter. I guess they clean it out. Is that how they use it? They clean it out and then just put it back on the bike and then just replace the oil. So that's prize number 12 is from Speed Performance Plus. That's a $149 value. And does that only fit Harleys?
Yes.
So we can either have Speeds mail that out to you, or you can pick it up at one of the rallies this year if you're going to one of the rallies that they'll be at. And prize number 13 is from One Sexy Biker Chick. It's a $60 value, and it's one of her custom designed t-shirts. And same thing, that one you can either have mailed to you, or you can go to one of the
rallies or stores
and pick it up, because that way you can kind of size it up, see what size fits you best, and get it from that. So that's my little PowerPoint.
Yep, so let me go back here. Come on, computer. There it is. Get that. There it is. Let's take it out. Hey, we're back. All right, so we're way probably behind on that, so you guys can see all those prizes. And let's see where we stopped off at. Blake's been on there a lot talking. I've seen him. Give you guys credit for everything.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bob and Sam. Yep. Did you see the lineup for the full throttle release? Yeah, I'm not pleased with it. Paula put it up the other day, and I seen it. You know, I'm not a Tesla. Actually, I had no idea who Tesla was. I went on. They were at another rally somewhere this year. I don't know if they were. I know they didn't go to Sturgis. They canceled. One of them got sick or something. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed.
Hey,
it's just.
No man on.
It seems like. It seems like Full Throttle has actually gone downhill every year on concerts. They just seem to be getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm surprised. Well, I mean, Kurt Ford, they've had him a bunch, and now he canceled at Thunder Beach. I don't know why he canceled. We didn't ask Chase why he canceled. Oops, I didn't read that. Yeah. No, but I see Leonard Skinner is at the Chip on the 7th. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You know, if you're a Leonard Skinner fan. And
saying hi to each other there.
Ford Man's on. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Hi there. How you doing?
Yep, he's actually got a YouTube channel.
Yep.
He kind of back there when I first started looking for subscribers. He came to our channel.
We went to his. Oh, Neil, what name did you pick? Did you pick a name?
No, he's still under the same one.
Hi,
there's a picture windows here.
All right. Hi, Dave. How are you?
Is he pulls a trailer, right? Yeah, there's a little picture of his trailer.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel too, doesn't he?
I think so. He's got our sticker on his little
trailer.
So we'll have to give him a new sticker. And I have 2 of our stickers on there.
I can see your comment, Ford Man. There you go. Good vibes.
Let's start with.
Yep, they're another one that was one of the first ones I used to start watching.
I'd like to see a Jack Daniel price. We thought about that.
Well, we were going to, and we just, with the rain and stuff, Daytona, we were going to get some etched bottles. One that would have said, we would have paid for it. It's funny about sending liquor through the mail. A lot of states won't allow it.
Price $700 worth of old number 7 Jack Daniel.
There's Blakey. He was talking about it. Wrestlemania. Actually, it's the second part. Last night they had Cold Stone Steve Austin. I seen the preview of that. He beat up what's his name, and then
Undertaker was on.
Yeah, no, Undertaker was on Friday night on the
SmackDown.
No, he was on the thing after that where they did inductees, and who else fought? Oh, that girl that was a boxer, MMA fighter. I can't think of her name. She came back and they let that stupid Charlotte Flair win.
Woo!
And so
some Peacock TV free for the first hour.
There you go.
Right there, you got Peacock.
And
that's what we used to do with our grandsons. It's fake Blake. Blake is our grandson.
Well, some of it is, like I say, some of these guys end up in the hospital. So some stuff gets, if you're getting beat up on that, is John Cena going to be there? I don't know. They brought Stone Cold back. I don't know who else. They brought Cody Rhodes. I seen he was in there last night. He's been gone 7 years. And I'm like, holy crap. We should take the grandkids to it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like your grandparents will pay for the rest. They're loaded down. We paid for a lot. And
we took them. That was their Christmas present one year to take them down to see Wrestlemania.
Yep, there's Austin 316. Yep. There's two people I'd like to meet. Actually, Steve Austin actually has a ranch now out in Arizona. I don't know if I can track it down or not. So he doesn't. I don't know if he still owns the one in Texas or not, but he's in where he has all that TV stuff. It's all filmed in Arizona now.
I always thought it was Texas.
It was, but he bought property in Arizona now. Jack Daniels. Everybody wants that Jack Daniels gift certificate.
She didn't live very far from us either.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. That's it. Ronda Rousey. She should have won, but they let that stupid Ric Flair's daughter, that's had $100 million worth of plastic surgery, let her come back on, and so yeah,
anyway,
it's crazy. So about another 10 more minutes, we'll get Adam on. Here's what else. We got a great lineup coming up in the next week. Next Wednesday, you guys need to check it out. If you're interested in going to Sturgis, or you want to know what goes on at Glencoe, okay? We're going to bring a gentleman on, one of our friends. He's been there over 15 times in a row, and he stays on Love Jug Alley. And we'll try to make it, we won't get beat out. And he's going to sit down and you can ask him any questions. Nothing foul or nothing, but we'll try to keep it as clean as possible. But he's also going to he's making phone calls today. On Monday, he's going to find out what's still available, what kind of sites are there, how many people they're already expecting. He's going to have a lot of really good information from the owners of the campground. And so that's going to be really neat. That's going to be this Wednesday. He'll be coming on about same time. We always like to have these guys come on 30 minutes once we got in. That way we get a little bit better crowd coming in. And then he'll stay on however long you guys have questions and things like that with him. So that'll be pretty neat. And then next Sunday, for those of you that have been to Sturgis, we have the one and only from Wyatt's Lemonade Stand, Wyatt and his family, his mom and dad, I think. Maybe his sister might come on. I think he's got a sister. They're going to be on here, and they're going to talk about the lemonade stand. They're going to talk about the charity that they're going to be giving the money away to this year. I think his dad's actually going to build a pretty fancy stand out front. I think he's getting away from the old card table out front, and he's moving up to a stand. So that's going to be so that's going to be pretty exciting. Now you done it. She's spilling all the stuff trying to move around.
I was just going to sit up.
I need to go find somebody with a mop. So she made a big mess. Soap to my camera bags. So, well, she gets all that straightened out. So let's see what else we got going on. Funny Stone Cold career has gone Stone Cold. Well, his TV show has been crazy. He's probably making way more money. Well, we have a male waitress. Here they have a lot of guys and a few girls working. There's a lot more guys probably working here as waiters than waitress. We got a couple young girls sitting behind us, behind the screen. And when they seen we were going to go live, they got kind of excited, but I'm not sure how old they are. So they may be underage. They're drinking sodas. So we'll see how that goes.
Sorry about that.
Glencoe ticks are better in pairs. Yes, they are. But I mean, probably a lot of single people go there. And
Back. He's cleaning up my mess.
they wanted to see the pretty girls that were working waitresses. I said, we probably have more waiters than waitress.
His name
And
is Bobby.
so that's kind of the lineup that we've got coming up. So Wyatt got pretty big last year. I think that was his first year last year when he got into it. And he raised a lot of money. I think he's also, some of the money goes to his college fund. And I think one of the motorcycle places gave him a dirt bike. He was saving up for that, and they gave him a free one. And so it's pretty neat. So so that'll be pretty neat. And then so those that want to know about Glencoe, we're going to have Tony is going to come on, and he's going to tell us all about it. So,
Motorhead Noggin.
all right. Here's what we'll do. Here's going to be also, some of you have the option of other ways to help us out. If you're on YouTube and you're in the chat, you can see a button down there that says join. If you join, you get a little sticker, and it's like $2.99, and it's $2.99 a month, and we see that. Someday, hopefully, we'll get so big that we can only answer those people's questions, but so far we're not there. But that also gets you an extra entry into the drawing tonight. So if you come up and say, hey, if Clint comes up tonight and says the answer to the question I'm going to ask, he'll get 2 in for tonight. And you can put as many entries into whatever prize you want. So, hey, if I want the #1 prize and you get on here 10 times tonight, you can put all 10. If you're Clint, you can get 20 entries. If you're a Patreon, you need to let us know you're a Patreon. We lost a bunch of Patreon people this week. Every month they send them a little email telling you if you'd like to get out, and I lost about $150 worth of people. So I put a bunch of videos up today, so hopefully a bunch of you might come back and see what's going on. So I got like 4 or 5 videos up, and I got 3 in the hopper ready to go. And so that's pretty neat. So here,
Clint's one now.
Yeah, so Clint's one. So that's why we brought that up, to show you. Let's see, where did I stop at? Ronda Rousey. Steve Cole.
Amsoil might be a bit late.
Okay, that's fine.
He's finishing dinner.
Okay, that's fine. So Amsoil Adam will be up in a little bit. So we're going to do. Yeah, so we'll be moving along. So what we're going to do now. She's got to give me another drink now. She spilled my tea.
I know.
Good thing I didn't put the sugar in it.
Tea, yeah.
So here's what it is. The next 10 people that tell us who our first guest is tonight that's going to be coming on will get into the drawing. First 10 people.
I don't see a join button.
It should be on when you got to get out of the chat. You get out of the chat and focus.
There, where it says join, I saw it.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
Back it up.
There it is.
Where's my pin? Right there. Whoops. It says join. I don't know.
But you have to get out of the chat. You get out of the chat, right where our name is, right there in blue letters, it'll say, see if it'll focus. Stupid camera. But if you're in the chat, you gotta get out of the chat to see it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's go back up. Sometimes I forget. We got plenty of people. Like I see, we got way more than 10. So,
right,
so let me get through here. We'll just get all the comments up to that. Hello from Iowa. It's rainy, cold here, and no riding the day. It was raining here last night.
Okay.
So first one is Adam. Is Dallas is on.
Okay.
Del Brett.
Nicole. All right.
Slim Jim. Yep, let's pull this up. Mike and Deb. Deb and Mike. Brian. Brian is he's a Patreon.
Is he?
Yeah, and he's a $25 one, so he gets 5.
Right. Wow.
I'm sure. I'm gonna go back and look, but I'm pretty sure he is. He's been commenting a bunch today. That's why I remembered his name. I'm not good on names.
All right, Mike. Mike. I got Mike.
Roy.
Robert.
Is that?
Joe Biden. Wrong answer.
I know.
No, Brett. You got 2 in. And Ken. That was the last one.
We'll do 5 more. I'm being nice tonight.
Air $27.99.
Oh, Blake put in.
Oh, Blake. What are you going, Blake?
Maybe he'll get up. Maybe he'll take a couple to put on the bike.
Yeah, I guess.
Get a $100 gift card. He could go get something.
Yep. On the road RV style. Oh, that's the people from Reno. Now I know who they are. That was it. Oh, you saw 13, 14. What was Danny? Okay, Danny got it. And the next one more.
Yep.
Clint.
Got in there. Got it there at the end. 2. He gets 2. All right. So that's it for this one. We'll do another one in a little bit. We'll give you guys a bunch of chances to get in, and
so now you got to tell me what prize you want. So Dallas, Del Brett, you got 2. Nicole, Mrs. Zachary, Slim Jim, Deb and Mike, Brian, I can't say his last name, Mike from Phoenix, Roy Jenkins, Del Brett again, Ken, Nomad Pilot, Car $27.99, Mikey, On the Road, RV, Danny B, and Clint from Truckee.
Okay, so what you have to do is if you've never contacted us through this email and you're one of the people that are on this 15 list, if you're somebody new, I've seen a couple, and I don't know if we got Slim Jim or not.
Yeah, Slim Jim's been on before.
Okay, so if we already have your email and a phone number to contact you, because that's what we need now too, is phone numbers. Because if it's a prize that you have to be at a rally, we're gonna call you. What we're gonna do is, as soon as she gets them all done in the next day or two, hopefully by Wednesday, we'll be calling people to get them, and we'll give you a day or so to contact us back. We're hopefully by next Sunday, we'll be able to announce who all the winners are of what prizes they are. So you'll know if you're the person and we call you and say, you got the Buffalo Chip tickets, are you able to go? And if you say, hey, I need to talk to my wife or I need to talk to my husband, I'll call you right back. That's fine. And we just need to know, because if you go back and say, well, no, we thought we could, but we're not going to be able to go, then we want to make sure we give them to somebody else. Or if it's Dan Kite, oh, I don't think I can do that, or I can use it. We just want to make sure everybody uses what we've got. So
let us know 1 through 13.
I say to get in on the giveaways.
What number you want to be? Yeah, I know George was on there, so I don't know. Sorry,
yeah,
George.
we were supposed to. I forgot all about it. We'll probably do another drawing for him. We were supposed to give George from Chrome Cigars. He was going to give us an ashtray, and we never made it back. I think when we went by there, he was really packed, and we didn't get in there to get it. And maybe when Leesburg, we'll meet up with him. Maybe we'll have another drawing during Leesburg for those couple of days. It's a cigar ashtray, and they're really neat looking. You can't give cigars away because once again, you can't ship that stuff through the mail. I thought he could, but he can't.
Does he ship that one package? Remember he said?
No, you can't give them away.
Oh.
It's like alcohol. See, I think it's like alcohol too. You can't give it away. He told me something, but I don't remember what it was. All right, so let me get down here. There we go. Pating. Hi, Bob and Tam. 68 days until we leave for Ohio. For Laconia, can't wait to maybe see you up there. Dave, if you email us, we will send you our Sturgis phone number that you can contact us on. You can text us. Anybody that wants to contact us at a rally, we're happy to give that number out. I put it up here a couple months ago, and I got a bunch of spam calls, so we want to make sure it's people that are legit, not somebody from Iran. So if you email us, I'll send you that number, and then you can text us back, and then we'll put your name on.
Oh, yeah, super chat.
Holy smokes, let me get down here to get that. Super chat's coming right up. I'm way behind. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
$10 for drinks, $10 for Blake Wrestlemania tickets. Thanks, Ken. Alrighty, so I gotta get everybody's. I'm looking for.
So she's looking for your.
Number one, both in number one. Okay.
There's Big Gene. Got like some new people coming on tonight. That's really great that we got some new people coming out and checking us out. And I hope you like to stay around. We're going to start. I did a survey the other day, and seems to be about 65% of the people want to know more about Sturgis than anything else. Now, we're not going to stop what we're doing now, but we're going to starting next week, we're going to be putting a video up every week just on Sturgis. Maybe even more, depending, you know, of course, as we get closer and closer to the rally. Tam's going through right now, calling campgrounds. She's calling the hotels, and seeing what they got going on still left. We're not getting any rates for anybody because that's just too hard to do. So we're gonna,
because they need to know the number of people and how many nights and what days and all that goes into it. We just want to find out who's got any availability.
They wanted 6.
Who? Mike? Okay.
He wants the Buffalo Chip.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
And he said he's a Patreon too.
I thought he was. He's one of the ones who's been watching a lot of the videos lately.
Dallas. I didn't see Dallas what he wanted.
Is Dallas
on there? No?
No, he is here, but he hasn't did right now.
And then Ken, did Ken say, or Nomad?
I'm still going through it. Slim Jim's got 7.
Yeah, I got him.
Del Brett's got 1.
Yes. You want
Devin, I forgot the number for JP Cycles.
I put him down, JP Cycles.
I already put you down.
Yep. I'm looking
all
ahead.
I want is a big hug from Bob. There you go. What rally are you coming
Bring
to?
it on. We got to go to him.
Well, we found out I'm not a big hugger guy to start with, but when I went to California, it's like everybody there hugs, and you know, I kind of got used to it after that. Even dudes, well, they always give you the biker kind of hug, like that. Yeah, you'll shake hands and grab you.
You don't even like me to hug him.
Not in public. Used to be when I was younger. It's like I was all over, ripping her clothes off.
Both number 1. Okay, I got it.
All right, he gets 2. Brian, Buffalo Chip.
I got him.
Blake that was me that said, Adam, my phone died. I got it. We got you. Got.
Yep.
Oh, he was playing Fortnite tonight. Oh. So we did get it, Blake. You got it on there.
Well, what do you want?
Yeah, you got to tell us what prize you won. If you win.
Yeah. I don't know. His family, can he win?
I never put nothing that they couldn't.
Yeah.
I just said we couldn't win. I'm not.
I need R2799 and Ken.
There's On the Road RV.
Yeah, I got him number 7.
Yeah.
Danny was number 7.
What do you think of Sarah Palin running for Congress? I met her last year at Rusty Wallace's ride. You know, hey, why not? You know, I think a lot of people should be more in government. Get rid of the people we got now. You know, get people that actually more down to earth.
And want to do something.
Yeah,
and
not so political. You know, you get all these people that once you get in there, you know, it's like me, but there's people. I used to be a union president. People said, why don't you get into politics? You know, you really you do a lot of good things. I said, the problem with politics is you have to play the game to get anything done. If you try to be the good guy, nobody's going to work with you. So you've got to go to somebody like Pelosi and crap like that because they're in charge, and you've got to deal with her to get what you want for your state. And I can't do that. I couldn't.
You would tell her to go for something.
But then my state wouldn't get nothing. So that's the bad thing about that.
Thank you again.
Palm Springs.
Right,
that's not too far from where we used to live out there in Corona. The temperature in Palm Springs. I seen in Arizona. It was kind of cool today too. They were in the 70s, I think.
Was it?
Don says crazy.
She said no.
Rainy, Iowa gal lives next to JMP's home location.
Oh wow. Betty Marks. All right, cool. I didn't know that's where. Is that the original? I guess where they're.
Yeah, when I because I always thought Daytona was because that's their biggest store. But when I talked to John, he said no. And Wrestlemania is like $100. No, if you go on, well, to get in. But if you go on TV right now, it's Peacock. Is that the one? Is Peacock. You can get on there you can sign up. I don't know if you can do it that night. But you can get either a month or 2 months for free. And their rate's not that bad if you want to watch. You get all that, and I think they got fights and a bunch. We were thinking about it. I mean, while we're doing this, we don't have time to watch TV. So
get his. Watch whatever we get. No, there he is, number 3. All right. Oh yeah, he wants to get his bike done. He wants to be on Kite.
So did the $10 get you in, Blake, for watching WrestleMania that he gave? If it is, we'll tell your mom to pay for it, and we'll have to give her the money tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know how much the pay-per-view is.
Well, it's not pay-per-view. He just does it for them. Should be able to get your mom to sign up for the month, and you can have an extra $10.
Yeah.
Okay. Has she learned anything since she ran with vice president?
For change, with change.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's been governor and a bunch of other stuff up there. So I don't know. I don't keep. I'm not in Alaska, so I don't know.
Ask Neil. Neil, what do you think of Sarah Palin?
They just really like the videos on the Patreon today. Thank you.
Somebody's watching.
But it's actually Landon.
Landon James. That's his brother.
As she would say, oh, absolutely. Hi from Gary West. A lot of people coming on tonight.
Yep.
Bob, a big old people. Tennessee hug. Never had a Tennessee hug. That's sad. Just want some BugSlide.
Randy didn't get in.
Yeah, he's probably just getting in late tonight. We're gonna have a bunch of them. What are the prizes? It's.
I don't have my little slip.
Well, you can kind of run through it. Here, we'll go through it really fast. Add to stream. Hey, look, it just came right up. But I can't. I don't think I can move it. I think I got to go back to it. We'll run through it real quick.
Go backwards. That's number 13, a t-shirt. Number 12 is Speeds. It's an oil change. Not oil
for a Harley Davidson. I'll do it.
It's
an oil filter. It's an oil filter. 11 is a $100 gift certificate for, you got to have a Harley motorcycle for this. Marie's is a bandana. Marie's headband. She's got bandanas and a hat with hair on it. That's the same thing there. Next one is BugSlide. You get 2 t-shirts, a his and her t-shirt, and BugSlide. That's what we clean our bike with. Ciro is a cup holder. You can put on, you put that on, well, you can't put on your bike so you don't have a charger. And a cup holder. That's an oil change on your Harley or your motorcycle. That's a $100 gift card. You can use that. You get shirts, you get jackets, you get a lot of stuff, not necessarily motorcycle stuff. There's a drink holder you can put on your bike. There's some pinstriping, which you don't have anything to pinstripe. RICKRAK, they probably don't have nothing for you either. And the Buffalo Chip.
Your mom's not going to let you go to Sturgis.
Even though your mama is going to meet with Snoop Dogg. Bugs are hell in Georgia. Yes, they are.
You need the BugSlide.
Did you get his?
Number 5. No, I didn't. Number 5. Where'd he go? There he is.
Charlie from New Hampshire. You up there by Laconia?
I think we've talked to him before on that thing.
Cam is mayor of the Petting Nation. There you go.
Right.
I heard my oldest son is hanging out on here today.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was your younger son. But
he entered the prize. He's trying to figure out what he wants. So Dallas emailed his information to get his.
Okay.
If we didn't have it. What is your schedule for rallies? Okay, so right now, here's what we've got down, depending on, as long as gas doesn't go too crazy, as long as it don't get over $6 a gallon. Right now, we're bouncing back down. I got gas this morning, got last night for $5.03. A couple stations now are down to $4.99 for diesel here in Florida. So who knows?
Was $4.96.
Yep. So from here, next week is, I think it's next week.
Orlando, the 10th.
It's Leesburg's coming up. We'll be up there a couple of days for Leesburg. The actual rally's only on Saturday in Leesburg, but the dealership will have something from Thursday till Sunday, I think, or Saturday. So we'll be in Leesburg. We'll be in Orlando, riding over from Leesburg.
Leesburg will be the 22nd, 23rd of April. We'll be there. And then Panama City is going to be the 27th through May 1st. That's Panama City.
Yep, beach.
And then May 13th through the 22nd will be Myrtle Beach. And then from there, we'll head up to Laconia, which is June 11th. 11th through the 19th.
So after that, we don't know. We're definitely doing Sturgis. What we have on the books right now is Sturgis. After that, we should be doing Las Vegas Bike Fest. After that, we go to Galveston. And if some of you want to go, we're going to Mexico. If none of you go, we're going back home. Mexico is more of a party, and we filmed some of that, but I don't really want to. There's not enough stuff there to go down there and just film. It is party crazy. Where are you guys? What restaurant are you at? We are at the Twisted Fork in
Port Charlotte.
Yep, Florida, and it's right next to Black Widow Harley Davidson.
We're gonna those little things.
What? Probably not.
Can you see it? Where's it
You
at?
went the wrong way.
This is Fork. There it goes.
So that's where we're at tonight. We're inside the bar. If you watched the live the other day, we were outside. Blake, get some torque spray. It's cleanable, shines, and nothing sticks to it. I'm from Alaska and rode over to Sturgis last year, and it was splash and go to clean. Landon said Peacock, it's free.
Oh, is it? Well, he said the first hour you get to watch.
No, I think you can, if you sign up, I think you can get it. Your dad did it before, but your mom could probably sign up for it. What part of Indiana are you from, Gene? Iowa is the original location of J&P Cycle.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so now I know.
Billy Jackson. Adam's almost done. Oh, we've been zipping along here, so we're all right.
So if anybody has any questions for Adam Amsoil, get ready. When he comes on, you guys can.
I traded my TV for Rogue King. Best trade ever. Yeah. We're not big TV. We watching more when we're here. We use the antenna on the trailer. We do have the internet to where we can stream TV. We pretty much just watch like the old TV shows. I watched Clint Eastwood last night. Josie Wales.
For the 196th time. At least.
I'm a big Clint Eastwood fan. 529 in Pennsylvania today. Is that for diesel or is that for regular gas? Diesel is $4.79.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So see, we did go see Dallas.
Here you are doing better today. 52 or 61 of you have
so given
the thumbs up.
There
you go.
Landon James, Minnie Marie.
Yeah. What about?
Sandusky, Ohio.
Well, here's my Sandusky, Ohio. If you've got a place we can park our RV and plug into, we need at least 30 amp. We'll come.
Come for a few days because
it's right
that
after.
Last day is the first day of
New Hampshire.
Yes.
So we're not leaving there till either that Sunday. Sunday would be the earliest we would leave from there. So it's going to take us a day or two to get over there. But we have to find a place to stay. We can't justify spending a couple $100, even $100. Well, I can't really justify anything for, we don't mind giving somebody 10 or 20 bucks for electric, but that's my extent for extra rallies this year. We had to pay for Myrtle Beach at the state park, and we have to pay at Panama City Beach. But with the price of gas and stuff, it's going to cost me a fortune just to get up there with the gas.
He's not on yet.
He'll be up. Yep. He's finishing up dinner. You're at 30 miles.
Oh.
But I'm staying at the Fireside Inn just outside. We are actually staying about 35 miles away. One of our subscribers in Laconia is going to let us.
I think it's Warren. Is it Warren, New Hampshire? I think it's where he's at.
So it's not a big deal. We're not going to spend the whole time in Laconia. We're probably going to come in for a day or two. We'll go out to I guess where like Amsoil Adam is out at the stadium, do a day there, and that's it. After that, we're just going to ride. So if you're up there and you want to ride with us.
Yeah. We want to do a bunch of riding. They said it's great riding up there.
Adam's not on yet. You gotta wait a minute. Diesel. That was diesel. No, that was high. It was 529, I think it was. So we're caught up on our comments. So we got a lot of neat stuff coming on. So Adam's going to come on in just a little bit. He's running a little bit behind. And then
we're going to do some more giveaways.
Yes, we're going to do a giveaway right now. Here's your entry to get in. I'll stick just to 10 people. What's the name of the restaurant bar we're in right now? Next 10 people. Ask Adam if he got the top of his trailer sealed. If he got the top of his trailer sealed. All right. I didn't know it was leaking. So, what's the name of the restaurant, the bar that we're in? There's one.
Right.
Now they're all coming in. Brian's one. AS Pipes.
Right.
Oops, I jumped. It went nuts.
Right.
Let me go back and stop at Dawn. Dawn's the next one.
All right. 10. Devin Knight.
Not this one. This one's not one.
Yo.
In the house, the team.
All right, Dave.
Greg, see, there's a new person. Support. Make sure if you're signing up, you need to subscribe to us. And if you're picking up Amsoil Adam,
You have to subscribe to him also.
And it's not a bad idea to subscribe to him anyway.
Yep.
He's a pretty neat guy, and he gives you a little different view. He gives the vendors look at rallies and stuff. He gets some of the pretty girls to get out there on the bikes and stuff. Randy Grimes, he got in this time.
Right. And misses.
How many is that?
That's 10.
That's it. We're done. I'm not going to add no more this time.
Okay.
So the rest of you, we thank you for entering. Here, I got to go back here and hit banners and hit our email. If you have not contacted us before and you're in the entries, you need to send, everything's backwards, right here. You need to send your name, your phone number, and an address. And what if you have a different screen name? We need to know that. Yeah. So we know we can match you up with that person. So let me get that. So there's the email. Write that down. Write it down. And then you need to tell us what prize you want, so we can get you on. And Adam will be on here in just a minute. Looks like he just came into the window, and we'll get him in here in a minute. Let me go back and look at our comments. Is there anything else? What?
Well, let's talk about it later.
I didn't get it because of the side chat. A lot of people at Twisted Fork.
Steven said he went down to Georgetown today. I'm at number 6.
There it is. AS Pipes wants number 3.
I got that.
Brian's number 6. Devin Mike is 6.
Greg C, Randy Grimes, and Nicole.
Yeah, that does suck. If you come through our Amazon site and didn't get I'll have to check into it. He says he bought stuff through our Amazon site.
But I told you we'd have to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll have to go on the Amazon and find out what's going on. We might have to get back with you. Send us an email. So I have your email and put down Belly Jack Simmons so I know who you are. And maybe we'll have to talk to you. Amazon and damn crooks. Way too late. Great ride today down to Georgetown. Yep, he went for a ride today. You guys can keep riding. If you didn't put in what you want, you can. We're going to go ahead and bring Adam in. Let me switch this little guy over so we're this way. I want to see if this looks better for us. So, add Adam to the stream. Hey, there he is.
Hey, what's up, guys?
There you go. So, somebody had a question. They wanted to know if you fixed your roof on your trailer that was leaking.
I have the first layer of sealant done. I was letting it cure. Did not go work on it today. It was Friday and Saturday that I worked on it. I plan on going back tomorrow, and hopefully that'll have been 48 hours that it's all had the chance to cure. And at that point, I will put the top coat on.
So, if you got any questions for Adam, let me look through here and see what's going on. If not, what's your next rally?
We will be Panama City Beach.
Okay. So that'll be coming up here for you.
You know, technically, we're not going to Leesburg, but we are going to be doing the Wildwood Truck Show, which is literally just a couple of blocks away.
Oh, okay.
Same weekend.
So if somebody needs an oil change, they could probably catch you over there, huh?
Well, we're not going to be fully set up there. We're just going to be kind of hanging out at the truck show. But
okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Neil says hi, Adam.
So what day are you going to get into? When have they given you a date where you can start setting up yet in Panama?
I believe I can get there on that Monday right after the Leesburg. I don't think I'm allowed to start setting up until Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think he said they were going to do a soft opening on Wednesday, and now I think it's going to be a hard opening because they're going to have that free concert Wednesday night.
Yeah, and usually Panama City you get that Wednesday. It's a little bit different than most weekend shows where it's only Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This one you get the Wednesday through Sunday.
With a lot of ice. Thank you.
So, good key. Did you get the bike you were working on? Did you get that done?
Which bike?
I don't know. Whatever the last one I seen. I don't know. What have you been working on? Let's go that route. What have you been working on?
I've been mostly working on Goliath and the Kenworth. I do have one customer motorcycle in the shop at the moment. It's that Sportster. I mean, I've had it here for 2 months probably. The customer brought me some pipes from Cobra, and they do not fit the motorcycle, even though they are the correct part number for the motorcycle. So I've been going back and forth with Cobra, and it's very difficult to get them to return a phone call. So the bike is just sitting there waiting for them to fix the problem, and I'm just not getting anywhere with them.
You couldn't, nobody will call you back from Cobra?
No.
We could email me or text me the information, and we got one of the big wigs when we were there and interviewed him. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
The JP Cycles are on the
Yeah.
side.
So we got an interview, and I got contact information, a card, and everything for that guy.
That's good. I did talk to one person, and he promised he'd call me back, and then he never did.
They want to know if you've been out in the sun a lot. They said your face looks really red.
I can barely hear you, Tam.
They wanted to know why your face looks so red if you've been out in the sun.
Oh, well, actually, because we just finished eating dinner. Most of my followers know that almost every Sunday we do family day. So we had family dinner together, and Zach brought this hot sauce, and I forget what it's called, but it's really, really hot, and it doesn't have like a restrictor on the tip of it. I didn't realize that I went to go pour it into my food, so I put a little too much in there. Now, it tasted great, but yes, it turned me red and made me sweat like crazy for a few minutes.
Somebody else had a question. Do you know if there's any Amsoil dealers that are going out to the Bullhead City?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because you used to do it years ago, didn't you? The Laughlin River Run?
I did the Laughlin River Run once.
Oh, once. Okay.
Yeah.
And what oil filter do you recommend for a Harley Davidson with Amsoil in it?
Amsoil oil filters. They filter much better than anything else in the market. 20 micron absolute efficiency.
Do you, I don't know if I asked you that before. Do you have one that's cut open for display? You can see inside of it compared to other oil filters?
I do. It's actually a car filter, so it's a little bit larger, but it makes it easier to see the details.
Okay. I know sometimes that's how, when I used to be an auto mechanic, I went to our Napa store used to sell us filters, and they would show us the difference between theirs and a lot of the other cheaper brands that were out there. And you never know because you're looking at a box, you're inside of a case, so you can't ever see what it looks like.
Correct.
So, what are you planning? Oh, so somebody wants to know what your plans are for the Kenworth.
Well, I think the next step is going to be to get the frame painted and finish up with like the airbags and so on and so forth. I've got to do something with the body. We are still debating right now whether we're going to paint it or wrap it. I spoke with my local wrapper here, and unfortunately he is not in a position where he's willing to do the whole vehicle. He'll do like designs, but I need the whole thing done, so I'm going to have to find another source. In fact, I was going to make a video on that asking the subscribers if they knew anybody that did vehicle wraps that would be interested in taking on the job, but I haven't done that just yet.
They want to know how your puppy dog is doing.
She's about 13, almost 13 and a half now.
So is she health doing?
How is I sorry, I read that as how old is she, but she's doing pretty good actually. We took her to the vet on was it Friday or Thursday? I don't remember now. And basically they did another x-ray, and unfortunately the tumor has gotten bigger and it has spread. And I asked him the honest question, is it time to put her down, or do we keep going? He goes, to be honest, at this point I wouldn't. She's happy to see you, her appetite is good, she's still a fun loving dog. Obviously, I know she looks like she's in pain, but he says she's really not in that much pain. And his honest opinion was, no, it's not time yet. So we're just feeling it out.
So the next question, which I already know you're going to say yes to this, but Neil wants to know in Sturgis if he could have a couple minutes of chatting with you during Sturgis.
Yeah, I'm all for that. As long as he doesn't show up when we're just jammed busy. Early mornings, later in the evenings, or if he's going to get there early, we always set up early there. And as long as I've got my crew all there, and at this point I don't know if Talon's coming or not, but if I have the right crew there, then it frees me up with a little bit more time.
There's another question, wasn't there?
No.
And Nicole says hi, Adam.
Nicole says hi.
Hello.
And see what I was like. I was going to ask something. I don't remember what it was now. Something about it all. You're doing Laconia this year too, aren't you?
I am.
Okay. And then are you still going to do Ocean City this year?
That's the plan, yes.
Okay. So we're not doing Ocean City, right?
We did very well there last year, so I want to see if it continues or if it was a fluke.
I don't know. We're going to talk to Chase about it, and if we can find some place decent to stay, you know, it might be a possibility. But I mean, this gas is going to kill me just going. Well, it's just the same thing with you. This gas ain't cheap right now, and
no.
I put out. Roberto wants to know how's gas affecting you because Goliath is much quicker than our truck.
You know, it's expensive. You know, Goliath holds 200 gallons, so at $5 a gallon, it's very expensive to fill it up.
How many miles a gallon do you get in her?
About 6.5.
Is there a point if gas got so expensive that you would stop doing it?
Probably not. I might decide not to do certain shows, but you know, there's nothing that's going to keep me from going to Sturgis and going to Daytona. You know, shows like Laconia are marginally good at best, and if I don't see a significant turnaround in that show, I'm going to do it this year, next year, and I'm done anyways, unless something fantastic happens there. But it's been one of the shows that's been declining for quite some time. So shows like that, you know, I got to factor that into the profit margin. And if it costs me $1,500 to get in fuel to get someplace, and I can't make $1,500 profit, then it just doesn't work.
Russell wants to know where you're at in Myrtle Beach when you're there. Tell him where your location is.
So at Myrtle, we are at the Inlet Car Wash, which is also called something Trailer Sales. It's right across the street from the Big Beaver Bar. Is that car wash? It's right there.
Yeah. Quite a few people are there. Master Lugo's right there on the side. Adam's kind of like at the end of the car wash, which is kind of like behind the car wash because the building sits sideways. And then the lot next door, is that a convenience store or something? And then
it's a bait and tackle store / fishing charters.
Kite's there, and they have a bar out front, and there's a bunch of people there doing lights and stuff there. It's a pretty busy, but it's right across the street from the Beaver Bar.
But it's not right on the edge of the street. It's kind of back a little bit, so you got to look for it. He's got his big flag out there.
So they want to know if you have a shop in Murphy where somebody could change their oil. You could change oil for people where you're at.
I do have a small shop on the property. We don't even advertise at home anymore. We get so busy at the rallies that when I come home, I really don't want to deal with customer stuff that much. But with that said, I do have a handful of customers that I've taken care of for years, like the customer's bike that's here now. I've been working his motorcycle for probably 10 years. So, you know, those people I stay here, and I'm not opposed to doing more. I'm not going to advertise it and end up with a lot of business here, because when I'm home, that's my time to work on all the stuff to get ready for the next rally. Or, you know, like I said, now we've got the Kenworth project too, that I seem like I'm getting nowhere on. It's been over a year now since we started that project, and it should have been done like 3 months after we got it.
Randy wants you to keep doing your beginning intros the same. I'm assuming with your dog in there, starting out a lot of your videos, that he likes that.
Yeah, I usually do at rally. When we're at rally, I do. I don't really as much when I'm at home, but sometimes I do.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're asking us or you, but they want to know how far west are you planning to go this year? Probably Sturgis, isn't it?
Yeah, for me it's Sturgis. I know you guys are doing Bullhead.
Las Vegas will be as far as we go. So like next weekend's coming up to be Arizona Bike Week. There's a lot of people there. Larry from BugSlide is going to be over there. Somebody else. Was
Fair and Exchange going?
I don't know. Seemed like somebody else said they were going to be going over there too. Hope I didn't get the name wrong. No.
How do you spell her name?
Well, we spell it GIXXER, but it's an acronym. Suzuki makes a race bike called the GSXR, and as a slang term, we always just call them Jixers. But we don't spell her name the same as the acronym. So, but yeah. It doesn't really matter. There's no wrong way to spell it.
Okay. How can I schedule a service at the rally?
So I believe my daughter has it set up now where you can go to Facebook and schedule an appointment, but also through Square, there's a thing where you can set up appointments, or you can just send me an email and I can manually put it in.
Okay. So we've got all of his stuff going across the bottom there.
Just a little bit of information, just to let you know, he does have a YouTube channel. He does have a website. You get a lot of good information, see his products. So I kind of made that up a while ago. Robert Aguilar just noticed, I seen your video too the other day. You were kind of upset about the president releasing the gas reserves, and wouldn't that help you some?
Not enough. My whole disappointment in that speech, and I want to be clear about this. I wasn't being anti-Biden or anything like that. It was just I was very disappointed that apparently there's this big, huge plan in place to relieve the American people of high fuel prices. But then at the end, he says it might save us 10 to 35 cents a gallon. And I just don't think that's sufficient enough. Not when the price has risen $3 a gallon within the past 16 months. I just think it should be a bigger difference.
Which it is, which is what I said. We came here at $3.50 a gallon is what we averaged our diesel coming across to Florida. And now here we're at $5 a gallon for our gas for the rest of, for sure for now. I don't know how long, but I mean, even like down here in Florida, we got down to $4.71 last week. And then then it jumped to $5.19 again. So
we left Orlando and got down here a little bit.
Well, you seen the station before we left. It was already jumped up. So, Adam, they wanted to know, are you open for pre-rally in Sturgis?
So I'm not open for the same full pre-rally that the Harley dealer is open for because the lot that we're in doesn't let us set up that early. But usually by the first or so, we're set up. Yes. Okay. Send them on in.
Hi.
Sorry, my grandkids want to say goodnight to me before they go back home.
Here, let's see her.
We love.
You got both of them? The Graceland and Brooklyn?
You want to be on TV?
Say hi to everybody on YouTube.
Hi, Grayson. How are you? He says, how does that woman know me?
You gonna give me love before you go? Yeah.
Brooklyn.
I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Behave for your mama. She got chapstick on. Covered with chapstick now. All right, love you, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for cooking dinner, Zach. Love you, Zach. Love you.
Happy birthday. She went for his birthday play. Oh. Yeah. Russell said he wants some love jugs too.
Yeah, we can definitely take care of that.
You have T-shirts you sell, don't you?
I don't, and we are looking into this right now. I used to sell shirts a long time ago when we had the shop in Orlando. We had this one shirt that says, I saved a bunch of money in my motorcycle insurance by running the cops, kind of making fun of the old Geico commercials back in the days. And we sold a lot of those. And unfortunately, the guy that was making them for me went out of business and moved somewhere else to, pursue a better opportunity. And I just never found anybody to start remaking them. And now we're at the point where our channel is growing enough that people want channel gear. They want Amsoil Adam gear, which I wasn't ever even planning on making. I was going to do more of an extreme bikes line. Amsoil does make shirts, but I can't sell them as my own shirts because it's their product. Yeah. There's copyright things there, and I'm not going to do anything to get myself in trouble with them, obviously. But we're looking into it. I even talked to, I don't know if any of your subscribers know it, but there's
one of the last ones.
Another YouTube channel out there called The Asian My Show, and he interviewed me years ago, and it's more trucker content, so some of your viewers may not be familiar with it. But he's a part owner in Big Rig Tees, and they actually have a motorcycle line of T-shirts that they can't seem to find a market for. They tried putting them up in truck stops and everything, and they just didn't sell. So we're talking because we think that maybe me carrying that line out at the rallies might help promote that line and work. And I haven't seen any of the artwork on it yet. And unfortunately, it's not the pricing I was hoping it would be. It would be quite the expensive investment to carry all 4 lines, but we're looking into it. Gear is one of my goals for this year. Hats, sweatshirts, T-shirts, stuff like that. Hopefully to be able to fund some of the projects that I want to do that I can't afford to do right now.
Okay. Billy Jack wanted to know, actually, I guess, who you are. So who he is we call him Amsoil Adam, and what he does is he goes around the rallies, a lot of the same rallies we go to, and he's the Amsoil dealer. So what he does is he brings the big truck out. We got 4 lifts now, and he does oil changes. He sells the love jugs that help cool the engines. He's got all kinds of different products that he has. He also owns a trucking company. That's what his YouTube channel is actually 2 things in one. One, it's about motorcycle rallies and some motorcycles. He talks about his motorcycles he's working on. And he's also got his Amsoil rig, Goliath, that goes out to these events. And it's kind of like that. It's a family-run business pretty much. They do have a Skip works for Skip, right? Chip. got it backwards. Chip works for him. Been working for him a long time. He's got all the stickers all over the bike. And we met Adam at the rallies, and we got to be friends with him. And he kind of started the YouTube channel a little bit after we did. And so he's actually one of the giveaways, the Amsoil Adam oil change. That's the $199 value. That is coming from him. So we brought him on here tonight because that was one of his stipulations, which I said everybody should do that. If anybody is watching any of these giveaways, if they do have a YouTube channel or a Facebook page, you should like it or watch a little bit of it. Adam gives a little different look at rallies because he's pretty much at his vendor's booth the whole time. So he kind of shows you what's going on in the vendor world, lets you know if he's busy, if he's not, kind of talks a little bit about the day before, maybe where they went out to eat at night. He was out in Daytona, he was at the raceway, so he could give you a view from what was going on daily at the racetrack. In Panama City, he's basically at the main park, which is Frank Brown's Park. He'll be there where the majority of the dealers are. But Chase now got another lot over there that he's got set up now. I guess where Lucky 13 used to be. I guess he bought that out from underneath them. I mean, it's just business. They could have bought it, I guess. But, hey, he wouldn't ask them how much they wanted, wrote him a check, I guess, and he bought that lot. So,
and we are going to have another Amsoil dealer at that venue as well. It won't be me. It'll be
okay.
Very good friends of ours that we're sending over there.
Okay, so that'll be neat. And a lot of these people, Adam knows most of the vendors that are at these venues are that they share oil, they do different things with each other.
Help each other out.
If you're interested in becoming an Amsoil dealer, Adam can set you up with that too. A lot of people do that. That way they can, you buy enough oil and stuff and save you some money, or you can sell it to your friends, and all kinds of neat stuff you can do. So hopefully
it's actually a good business opportunity. You can make money off of it, and the rallies is a good way to build that business. So anyone who's interested in being a dealer, talk to me, because you can come work the rallies with me or some of the rallies with me, and it's great exposure to the people that are going to buy from you, and that can equal a paycheck at the end of every month.
So they want to know if you've ever been to the Mid-American Trucking Show.
Yeah, I was just there last week. I've got like 9 videos up on my channel about it.
That was a big thing. That was a lot of stuff in those halls.
There was. That's why I had to do so many bonus features. Otherwise, I'd have like 3-hour-long videos, and I just didn't want to do that to people.
Man, I actually had to stop him from work at Daytona just to meet him.
Yeah, he is, because if he's busy, he's right in there.
Well, because Adams he's a typical, most of the people at these rallies are that way. They do the work. Where Adam does both. He'll work on the sales, and he's also over there changing oil and doing things like that. And Katie's helping at the counter, but sometimes they've got, a dozen people in there talking about things to do. So at the last rally in Daytona, he actually brought in another mechanic to help out besides his son doing it. Chip. So they ended up having 3 full-time guys changing oil the whole time. And then Adam is whenever he can get in there. Adam, it was nice meeting you in Daytona, and information on the digital oil temperature sensor. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
And Adam's pretty smart. We've asked him about different things, and people, like one of our subscribers in Daytona had trouble with their bike, and I didn't know if Adam could get to it or not. I said, here's Adam's phone number. Give him a call, see if you can get it in, because they were going to have to tow it over there. I said, if not, we have another guy that works on stuff in town. If you need that, let us know. And then they called back and said, no, you fixed their trike and everything for him and got it all going. And
oh yeah, that would have been Ratfink.
Yeah, yeah. He ain't on tonight.
No, how's Goliath?
Yeah, he subscribes to me as well. Goliath needs a lot of work, but it's kind of enjoyable. Trying to restore this truck that sat for many years and was very neglected. One of these days, I'll do a full video of what it looked like when I bought it and all the stuff that I've done on it. And it's a lot of work, and it's going to be never ending. There will always be something to do on it.
Yeah. What else we got? Will lock jugs work on an aftermarket horn?
It can work with some horns, but not all, as long as they're not too big to fit within the allotted space. And that varies depending on which model of love jugs you're going to choose.
So if if nothing else, if you got the horn, you can always take a picture of the side of your bike and email it to him, and he could look at it and probably tell you from a picture if he thinks you can get it in there.
Most
They do
cases,
a lot
yes.
of modifications too. He's got a whole lot of little brackets and stuff that he can make things work right. But
Yes, we've customized and made a lot of things work that were never supposed to work.
so he's
There's a will,
actually
there's a way, huh?
he's actually the spokesperson for Love Jugs. If somebody calls the factory and wants information on how to install something or do something,
It's
they
a
send
tech
him to Adam. Adam answers all the tech questions.
He's the main guru.
So there's SJS is on. She says hi to Adam
Hello.
from Myrtle Beach. Love the Jake break on the Goliath. I know I
They're
never heard
loud.
one on the road, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're very, very loud, and it's worse because I don't have any insulation in the cab of the truck, and there's a couple of exhaust leaks in it, so it echoes on long downhill grades. It's almost annoying.
You're coming down that big hill, they hear you coming.
Yep.
Watch out, huh?
Well, that way they get out of your way. That's why I say we see that a lot of times when we're driving. You know, people get behind these trucks or in front of these trucks and they're really close to them. And it's like, you don't realize if their brakes go out, it's probably going to go a lot faster than your little car's going. You
Yep.
shouldn't be right in front of a big truck.
Yeah.
Never, especially on a downhill grade.
Yeah. Stay out of their way because it can be dangerous. So,
People love
excuse me.
that.
So, anything new going on over there?
No, not really. Just like I said,
Did you ever
fixing
get the motor
the
home
leak in the
slide?
trailer last week. What was that?
You want to know if you ever got the motor home you bought up there in Sturgis last year?
No, it is still sitting in Rapid City.
Is it really?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get up there.
How's Katie doing?
She's doing well.
Good. Tell her I said hi.
So do we have any more questions for Adam? Going. No more?
68 people on.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out Adam's channel,
Yeah.
Amsoil Adam.
So it's all running across the bottom there. You can go on his website or you go on the Facebook right now or YouTube and type in Amsoil Adam and his channel will come up and you can check him all out. If you don't know about him, go on there and see what his videos and stuff are all about. And if you want to see the products that he sells, you go to that x/dreambikes.com. It's running across the bottom there. And I just stuck Love Jugs on there, but he's got access to RICKRAK stuff, and he even said he's got the biker bar that you can get through him. He told me the other day when we were talking about it. He says, I sell biker bars. I said, but that's
He said he took him to the vet, and he's doing good. She's doing
so they
good.
want to know where you stay in Sturgis. He stays in his rig. That
Yeah.
Goliath is it's like an RV.
Yeah, that's exactly why we have Goliath, so we don't have to worry about booking hotel rooms and all that stuff.
He pretty much stays wherever the venue is. He's usually right there. Normally he can have his truck and trailer. It's all right together. And then someplace, I think there in Sturgis, you had to park it over on the side.
No, we just chose to this year in Sturgis. Remember, the other stacker trailer got wrecked on the way to Laconia, so we didn't have a good trailer for Sturgis. We took the little one, so we used the tent in Sturgis this year. But in Sturgis, I do break it up and I put them at a 90-degree from one another. Well, that doesn't come out good on the camera. Yeah, 90-degree from one another.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's a little bit different of a setup than we do anywhere else.
Yeah.
We may do that in Ocean City this year as well.
Yeah. So Neil says you should rent that motor home out in Sturgis. You
I probably
get
could.
about $2,000 for that.
Yeah, I could probably pay it
Wherever
off.
they're camping at.
At least recoup my cost on it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Just haul it
At least
over
enough
there.
money to get back out to get it and pick it
Yeah.
up, huh?
Did you put giant Love Jugs on Goliath?
Don't need to.
It's a diesel. They don't run. They need that heat to get it to run right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we want to thank you, Adam, for coming on tonight at the last
No
minute.
problem.
I was asking this afternoon. I was thinking, we gotta have somebody come on. We haven't had Adam on for a while. So bring him on since he's got a giveaway on here. We wanted to make sure everybody knew who he was and check him out. And if you're into the rallies, we usually come around. Daytona was kind of screwed up. We didn't get around like as much as what I don't
We
know.
usually do.
It just was. I don't know if it's the rain or what happened. It just things didn't run real smooth for us, and we tried to meet with the city, and that was a waste of time. And so, yeah, Daytona's
Yep.
just. Well, we thought Daytona was going. They had wrote an article during Biketoberfest that they wanted to get back with bikers. Well, after we got to town and started talking to people, they all said the same thing. No, they don't. That was just some crap they were trying to lay out. They're actually buying some of the businesses up downtown, and they're going
On
to,
Main Street.
yeah, and it's going to be like Sturgis, so they're going to have their own venues that they're going to rent out. So SJS watches your videos. And I said, okay. And Randy says that. Okay, so we'll let you go, Adam, and you can enjoy the rest of your evening. And if we don't talk to you again, we'll definitely see. I guess we'll probably see you in Leesburg, probably. We'll probably come over. He'll probably still come over and check out what's going on in Leesburg.
Yeah,
Saturday's
I might jump on the bike and ride over there for a couple hours.
Yeah, Saturday's the only day the actual town is having any event.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, that's exactly why we don't do Leesburg. The price is stupid there for what we do, and there's not enough time to recoup the cost of.
They're just another one of these cities that don't want to have bike rallies.
Yeah.
So it's just nuts. So we'll go ahead and leave you right now, and thanks for coming on tonight, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
All right, guys, thanks for having me, and until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.
All righty, bye.
There we go. So I want to thank Adam for coming on. We appreciate that. And great show for him. And Adam's a great guy. And check out his channel.
Yep.
And he's trying to grow too. And, this time of year is tough when you're not doing, it's like us. The videos I'm putting out right now aren't doing hardly nothing. We got another video that's coming out Monday. It's going to be on the Rossmeyers. They actually let us get in behind the scenes to show you what goes on during a rally. I think it's really good. One, Shelly Rossmeyer, she went way out of her way this year to help us get out good content for you from her establishment. We were supposed to get a personal interview with the governor. It didn't happen because at the last minute, when the rain and all that happened, his party canceled. They didn't want him coming out in the rain and all that. And I'm okay with that. But she gave us the heads up and said, hey, be here at this time in the dealership and you'll get a few seconds with the governor. So she had already had that set up for us, which is it would have just been great to have that as a finishing touch for our video, to have the governor of Florida speaking. A lot of you like him. Maybe you don't, but, it's always nice to get somebody. We had the governor of South Dakota. We got a couple words out of her last year. Hopefully this year we'll get a little bit more out of her. But, it's nice to have people like that support the biker community to come on here and let you know who they are and what they support.
Hi, Donna. How are you? How's those boys? When does Adam have his videos on?
I don't know if Adam has a particular day that he posts. I think he just, when he gets time to do it, he posts videos. So
during the rallies, he tries to do one a day.
Yeah, during the rally, he's pretty much every day unless he's packed. But during the on his off time, it depends on what he's doing. Like his Escalade, I don't know if he's got it broke down when he was trying to get parts for Goliath. He did a video on that. Some of the motorcycles he's been doing he did it on that trucker show. I didn't watch all the videos. I seen 2 of them. Single.
Where's those single waitresses?
They're all guys. I'll go look for one. You entertain them.
I was going to do another giveaway. And he left. There's 65 on. Alrighty, so it's my turn. I get to pick something. The waitress is a waiter tonight. Yes, his name is Bobby. So, great. Just a little sad. I know, your poor puppy dog. It's so hard to lose your fur babies. They're part of the family. There's nothing worse. Hi, Steven. How are you? So, I guess we'll do another giveaway. So, I guess my giveaway is Amsoil Adam. What did he say about us? What oil filter did he recommend for your bike? When we just talked to Amsoil Adam, and that the first 10 people. What? If I can find one. So what kind of? I spilled a drink. He had to clean up the mess. Alrighty, here we go. So we got. There they all come. All right, I think we got 10. Slim Jim was the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot my pad of paper, so I'm kind of. All right, jeez, they're way up here. We've got 10, so Slim Jim was the first one. Brian. Such as life. Neil got it. Daryl S. Alright, where's everybody else? Neil, Deb, and Mike. Let's see.
What'd you get? What'd you give him to say?
I said, what kind of oil filter did Amsoil Adam recommend? Let's see. Who is that? Clint? Chucky.
He gets 2.
Yep.
The reason he gets 2 is because he's got the sticker that he pays the $2.99 a month for that you can get anytime we have a live or a premiere that comes up.
So Nomad Pilot. Okay. That was our 10.
You got your 10.
All right. So now you got to tell me what number you guys want.
Shauna wants 6.
Shauna didn't get it.
Oh.
It's Slim Jim, Brian, and Brian's a Patreon. So Brian, when you do
Did Robert?
Robert, no. It's Such Is Life, Neil, Daryl S, Devin Mike, Cliff C, Clint Trucking, Del Brett, and Nomad Pilot, Ken.
Neil is BugSlide.
BugSlide?
He said no, Robert. No. Brian, is he on there?
Yep.
Buffalo Chip. Slim Jim 7.
Such Is Life, Daryl S.
You got Clint already, right?
Clint, no, what did he want?
1.
Del Brett.
It's 13.
And he wants number 6, I think. He wants to get his
Such
bike.
Is Life is number 6.
All right.
Daryl is 2. Now, if I say your name and you weren't on her list,
yeah.
You didn't
Devin
win.
Mike say? Did Devin
6.
Mike? Okay. And Clip C, did you see Clip C?
Yep, right here.
What did he say?
Number 5.
All right. All right, I think I got y'all.
And if you have not ever contacted, if we don't have your information, let me get over here. Let me get rid of Adam's thing. We're done with him going around in circles. And there's our email again. So if you've never emailed us with your information, your name, your phone number, your real name, if you go by something else like Such Is Life, we need to know you're Such Is Life and you are so-and-so, and this is my phone number and this is our address.
Susie and Joey.
So we can make sure you know what you want and we got the right information. Because the reason we do this is a couple reasons. One, we want to make sure everybody gets something that wins. And we want to give all the stuff away. We had drawing 2 years ago and we still have stuff at home that nobody ever claimed. So, but we had no other way of getting a hold of them, and they don't come on our channel anymore. And I know people come and go and all that kind of stuff. So we'll probably do, let's see how long we've been on here now.
1.5 hours. We only got 30 minutes.
So we got 30 minutes. We'll do 2 more before we end tonight. So stay tuned and hang around here a little while and see what's going on. And got any questions for us? We got some new guests coming on this week. Wednesday, we are going to have the expert spokesperson for Glencoe Campground in Sturgis. A man that's been there, and his wife has been there over 15 years in a row. They get there way before it ever opens and stay till after it's over.
They're usually the last one to leave.
Yep, first one there and last one to go. Yeah. So they've seen it all, done it all, been there, everything. So they can tell you everything. So he's going to get a bunch of information. He knows the owners and stuff because he's been going so long. He's going to get a bunch of information about what sites they still have available, what the current rate is, and all the different things. And he's going to come on Wednesday.
Get a wristband to go in, how that works.
Yep. So he'll have a lot of really good information. You guys can ask all those questions. We're hoping to be really busy because this is a real hot top on Facebook. And once I get a thumbnail, maybe Paula will put it up a little bit on her channel to let everybody know that Glencoe, because that is, we tried to talk to the owners of Glencoe, and she says I almost said I was going to edit. I got the footage for it. But when we got all done, they're like, we really don't want you to put anything about it. Why don't you just advertise Sturgis? And then then I, before she said that, I said, well, can I get some pictures or something? Well, you can get some stuff off the internet, but you need to show me which ones you want. Well, I sent like 4 pictures out there. You can use this one. That's it. It's already on your website. What difference is? So I like, screw you. I ain't putting nothing. So it is what it is. So, but I mean, it'd be great to have somebody go in there.
But not credit cards. Oh,
Tony, yep, that's who it's going to be, Tony. And we'll wait and see if he wants to give
Tony
away.
and Judy.
Yeah, Tony and Judy. He said they're actually the ones we talked a little bit last year.
Hi, Bob. How you doing?
Judy is the one that did the modeling with her at One Sexy Biker Chick last
the
year
fashion show.
in Sturgis, which we may have a couple girls this year to do it.
Yeah, Nicole says she wants to.
Yeah,
So
and hopefully,
you'll enjoy watching Nicole.
and so that'll be kind of exciting. So we're working on that. So that's who's going to come on Wednesday, and so he'll come on about the same time, about 7:30. He'll be coming on our time, Eastern time, and so from there on next Sunday, we are going to have the one and only from Wyatt's Lemonade in Sturgis. Wyatt and his dad, and maybe his mom, and maybe his sibling. I don't know if it's a sister or brother. I can't remember which. We did an interview with them last year. And they're going to come on and they're going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff.
Adam's still on?
Yeah, I don't know why. He didn't turn his thing off.
No. Well, don't block him. Just leave him there. That's fine. That's what you get. That band from the studio.
So that's coming on next Sunday. He should be on the same time around 7:30. So it'll be pretty exciting. He's going to talk about, I think his dad's building a stand for him out front. I've seen it on Facebook. He's been grading the driveway. They made it a lot wider. But I think he's going to build a stand. He's going to tell you about his charity that he's going to be raising for this year. And his dad asked me if they thought they should do other rallies. If people thought, he was thinking about going to Daytona. I said no, just for the fact that not the same people that go to Sturgis is going to go to Daytona. So he might come down there and not anybody would even know who he was. Spend all that money to go down there because he actually gives the lemonade away for free and he looks for donations. So I don't know. Maybe you guys could be a good question for you guys to answer.
They do it from their home. So if they come down here, they'd have to travel down here. Then they'd have to find a place to do the lemonade stand. So I don't think they'd have to get a permit and stuff. And then they'd have to find a place to stay during the whole rally. So I don't know. I would try things quite closer to them, like maybe like the Ohio one, things like that you might, I think there's a big one in Wisconsin too, and that's not too far from them. Oh, is Neil leaving? Good night, Neil. Lucky reward card, right? Did you get one? I don't think you could get one down in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm still here, Neil. I know. I thought they said goodbye to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sturgis breakfast video.
There we
You
go.
want to do a Sturgis breakfast video for $10? Who wants that?
I guess we'll go. We'll have breakfast with Neil and Kim.
Show at the American Legion there.
Yep. No. Yeah. At in Piedmont. It's all good. Hurt, but still here. No, I wondered why he said goodbye, but I thought maybe he was leaving. Because somebody else said goodbye to Neil too. Sorry, Buck.
It's okay. It's okay. A lot of times they tell us goodbye and we're still here. We ain't going anywhere. So, yeah. So, not bad tonight. Not as big a crowd as we had last weekend. It must have been those girls that Tilted Kill. Had a better variety of girls. Twin Peaks, sorry. We got a few girls bouncing around here, but I don't know if any of them will come over here or not.
Everybody's watching the Grammys, right?
That's on the night? I had no
Oscar,
idea.
Grammy, something, whatever they're up there, must be the.
I thought that was like MTV style videos.
I don't know. Something's on tonight. We came in and said it was on in the next
Wrestlemania.
hour.
That's what's going on.
Okay. Forgiveness is my question. Bob posted it to himself. I was only joking. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Dave's in the house.
Hamilton. Hi there. How are you doing?
Yeah.
All right. You gonna do another giveaway?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a couple more giveaways before we end up tonight. So this one here will be something that everybody should be doing on our live right now is giving us a thumbs up. Next 10 people, let's go 12 people. Next 12 people that give us a thumbs up will get in the drawing. So it starts now. Had American Legion breakfast several times at churches. Best value in town. There's, which is tough about the breakfast. There's a lot of really good places that have breakfast. That church downtown, which they didn't have it the last 2 years because of the virus. That was really good. The Vets Club, they have one that's pretty good. So here we go. Dawn's the first one.
Dawn.
And Danny.
Danny.
Devin Mike. They even wrote a lot of extra stuff and got in there.
I'm giving a thumbs up like
There's Daryl S. Just did it. Well, you're supposed to write it on here. Neil.
Neil. Oh my gosh, who is that? Y-U-I. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Y-U-B-A-L-F-O-G-E-L-M-A-N. Hi there.
And Robert did it too. A lot of you guys misunderstood. You're supposed to be putting it up. I know you're supposed to do it there, but you have to do it on here.
He wanted you to do an emoji.
Yeah, like
thumbs
that.
up. Andrew, that's
Yeah.
a new one. A-N-D-R-E-W-P-E-T-R-O. There's Greg and Gwen. They've been on a few times. We're supposed to meet them at one of the rallies coming up. I don't remember which one.
So yeah, it's a Lutheran church, 1 block off of Main. Then they got the other one that's back there on the other side of the highway. I forget what kind of church that is. But it's that one only asks.
Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, they only ask for a donation, and which is you give 5, 10, but whatever you want to give them, versus the ones that charge.
Just an emoji thumbs up, Buck. Like a smiley face you click.
Like this.
Yeah, David Hamilton.
Buck says, "Wait a minute, we got to find it." Robert Aguilar got it. Timothy.
There we go. That's another new one. T-U-T-C-K-E. All right.
It's SJS.
SJS. Come on, Buck.
Now, the Veterans Club is on the opposite end of Main Street. It's the opposite end of One Eye Jack's and
It's down where the
Loudon.
museum is.
Yeah, on the other side of that.
You got to go past the museum.
If you were there last year, it's past the BMW dealer back there. It's pretty much the end of Main Street. I think it's 1 block after that. But a lot of people like going down there is because you can get beer cheaper, you can get drinks.
They have
entertainment too.
entertainment. That's what I was trying to think of. Sturgis Weave element. Okay. Thanks, Greg and Gwen.
Do we got any more? Oh, we got them all?
Well, I wanted to see if Buck got in there. There, Buck got.
He did.
He can't find the thumbs up.
All right, we'll have another one in a minute. Couple minutes. Don't hold me down to a minute.
Yeah.
So,
Here's who I got for the 12. Dawn, Danny, Devin Mike, Daryl S, Neil, Yovel, Vogelsman, I can't say your name. Andrew Petro, Greg and Gwen, David Hamilton, Robert Aguilera, Timothy Katsky, and SJS.
now, if we don't have information on you, we need your name, your email, which we'll get your email when you email us, and an address and a phone number. And then now we need you to go through and tell us what prize you want to enter on. Out of the 13 we have, you pick which one you want your entries to go into. So there's some new people that came on. We need to make sure you got your information. Because what's going to happen is this is the end of entries. After this live goes off, that's the end of our entries. We need to have all your contact information because when she goes through it, if your name's there and we don't see who you are, your entry's not going to go in the pot because there's no way to get a hold of you to win or not. So even if you've done this before, like let's say you came on the live last week and I forgot to do it, you can put it in there now. If you say, hey, I'm Andrew. I was in last week's drawing and I forgot to tell you my name and address. I go by Andrew and here's my email and all the good stuff. So that way we can make sure, because the idea of this is we're giving these prizes away. Some of them you have to go to rallies on, some of them you do not. Some things can be mailed to you, things like that, so it's not a bad deal. We want to make sure when we draw the name, we're going to call everybody and email them at the same time and say, hey, it's Bob and Tam, you've won this item. You need to contact us and make sure everything's good with it. No matter, even if it's a gift certificate, we're still going to call and make sure that's what you wanted and that's what you get. And because we want to give all these prizes away, we want to make sure everybody takes advantage of them. So that's the story. So let's go through and see. Here we go. So yeah, Robert, we know we got your address. Is that a good thing? But I don't know. Let me go back up here. Looks like we're way up here. Okay. Loud America. Yeah, that's the one down at the other end by One Eye Jacks. Slim Jim. Okay. Did I get in?
No, Ken. So I got Dawn, Danny, Devin, Mike, Daryl S., Neil, Yuval, Vogelsman, Andrew Petro, Greg and Gwen, David Hamilton, Robert Aguilera, Timothy Hutchke, and SJS.
What can't you find? Richard wants to know he can't find something.
I don't know.
Devin Mike is 7.
All right. All right.
Robert said he already sent that, which we do. We have your information, Robert. It's not a big deal.
I just need to know what number you want to draw.
Yeah.
Greg and Gwen is 7. All right.
Dawn is 9. Robert is the chip. Daryl S is 3. Danny is 7.
Low Desert Rider. Don't forget to give us a big
Now you gotta give the other
up.
thumbs up. You gotta give a thumbs up for the video. Oh, they moved it. They moved the chair. I think that's what you heard. I heard that. They're clean. I think they close soon. Greg and 7.
I got them.
Richard says, make sure everybody gives a thumbs up. Fuck, there is like 6 of you on the messenger. I can't figure out which one is you are. Where can I find the options? Oh, the prizes? I'll show them in a minute. We'll put them all up again. Timothy is 5. All right, here we go. We're going to put up all the prizes again. So watch really quickly. Let me switch over here to get back to... Buffalo Chip is the first one. You must attend Buffalo Chip this year. It's 2 passes to either tent camp or just come and see the concerts or just come and have fun. Next one is a $75 gift card towards RICKRAK. You don't have to be president for that. That's prize 2. Prize 3 is $50 off of a Dan Kite pinstriping. You'll have to go to a rally for that. Chubby Cups is number 4. It's a $20 value cup holder. This fits anything, so this can be anybody. We can mail that to you. Next one is a $100 gift card from J&P Cycles. You don't have to be in J&P. You can order off their catalog with that. Amsoil Adam is giving away a $199 oil change on a Harley Davidson. He said he would do other oil, send out other oil. You do not have to be present for that, but it's easier for him that you don't have to pay shipping. RICKRAK is giving away a phone charger. Oh, no, T.
Ciro3 D.
I know, but I would have taken another T. Oh, I guess it still does. Ciro is giving away a 15-watt charger and a drink holder. Mainly fits Harley Davidsons. I don't think the hookup will fit anything else. We do have those, so we can mail those out. If you go to the rally, it'd be a lot easier for us to give them to you. Price 7.
I'm Devin. I'm going to be taking over for Bobby.
Okay. 8 is BugSlide. That's what cleans up anything. Cars, motorcycles, windshields, anything. You also get a his and her designer t-shirt, and you get a travel size BugSlide plus a little towel to clean it with. And if you go to a rally, they will detail your bike, no matter what brand it is, to be in prestige. 9 is 3 headbands from Maria's Headbands, and also a hat that has hair on it for guys. 10 is the same thing, but it's only 2 bandanas, headbands, and men's hair. Fairing Exchange, and this is for Harley Davidsons too. They sell inner fairings, factory color, everything but CVOs. And it's a $100 gift card up to $500 worth of product. Anything over that, you get 20% off of anything that you buy. They sell custom dynamic lighting. They sell handlebars. They sell grips. They got all kinds of stuff that they sell. So radios, you can go in there and save a lot of money.
Digital gauges.
Yep. Speed Performance Plus is giving away a lifetime chrome oil filter that fits Harley Davidsons. You clean it. I have those. That's what's on my bike. Last thing is a One Sexy Biker Chick custom designer shirt for women, and it's a $60 value. You don't have to be present, but it'd be best to go. She might give you a couple options. That way she'll fit you too. That's our prizes. So that's the list we have. If you actually go down in the comments here, I already put the list down there too. If you're watching your phone, you can hit that, close the comments, hit that little arrow down. It's over here on the side. She calls it upside down hat. It's a triangle. You hit it to where it goes down. It'll list all the prizes there too and all the rules.
All right.
$10 super chat if we hit 100.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up or 100 patines? 100 thumbs up, I would think. But number 3 sucks. Fogelman.
Because Neil wants to, or Ken wants to win that.
Lugnut. Hey, he just come on. I don't think I've seen him tonight. 5 is David.
Okay.
Hanging good, low desert rider. Your last name is valuable these days. Number 5, and that's what's your email address? Let me put it back up here.
All you gotta do is click on.
So that's our email to contact us with. Get us that great information.
You almost said number 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh, no. You did David, right?
Yeah. David's number 5.
Yeah, they're number 5.
5 and then her address. Okay. She wants the sexy biker chick. Okay. That's number 13. So I need Andrew, Petro, and Neil. Oh, Neil. Did Neil leave? How did Neil get in there if Neil's not on?
I don't think Neil left. I think they just said that he left. I don't think he did.
They're doing karaoke.
Yeah. They went on a date night with you. Sorry, I wasn't on there. She asked when they had that one where that guy got $1 million to date his wife or whatever.
Oh.
She wanted to know if I would do that or not.
I think he would.
Is that live? No, it's karaoke. We have to watch that because what happens sometimes, we got caught one time because that music in the background, sometimes it sounds too much like the original, even though the guy sounds nothing like it. But I don't know why it's so loud. It's facing the other way. The music's going this way. So I don't know why we're hearing it so much. Just a couple of songs we've heard. There's Neil's number 1.
Okay. And Andrew Petro, are you still on?
Yeah, he said something a while ago. He's right there. So Andrew, we want to know what you want. And so we'll do one more before we leave. We got about 5 minutes or so, and I'll do another one. Neil's screen name is going to be Icycle.
Oh, is it? Oh, no. I asked Neil what it was going to be. He never said. Oh, my God.
That singer sounds like a bullfrog karaoke.
He's singing broken.
He's singing country John Denver. Didn't sound like John Denver. John Denver is. No, he ain't the one that hit the tree. Sonny Bono hit the tree.
He was in a
plane wreck.
Crash.
Yeah. Bob, trust you enough. Damn $1 million date night.
Oh,
Andrew's 5.
Okay. Oh, now I messed up. Where am I at?
So,
okay, I got everybody.
So we'll have some more giveaways as the road goes down. Like I say, we forgot all about George. He's going to give us an ashtray. Probably get one in Leesburg. We'll probably give that away.
When he came on, I was like, it hit me. I thought, oh, crap. Because we asked him about it. He said, oh, yeah, sure.
He said, swing back by. But we did go by, and his store was full, and we didn't want to go in there. And with all the rain and stuff, we never made it back down to Main Street, and forgot all about it. That's what's tough about this. We try to hit all these places, and sometimes when we get in there, we don't get a chance to get back to, this time in Daytona was just nuts. I don't know why. We did the Sons of Speed, and
we're doing giveaways. This is the last night to enter in any of our giveaways. That's what's
here. I got a thing. Banner. I got one that says that. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. You show. That's what tonight's agenda is about.
We had Amsoil Adam on a little bit earlier and talked to him. Found out what was going on, what his next rally was going to be. So he was on, and then we had a couple different giveaways, and we'll have one more. And we're only gonna stay on 2 hours because last time we were on 3.
No, it's not as crazy tonight as it was then. There we had all the waitresses and stuff, and pretty wild. We're definitely gonna.
He's thinking about going all the way back down there to Twin Peaks. But
I mean, it was just we had such a good response there, but I mean, I don't know. Wednesdays aren't. I don't know if how long we're gonna keep doing Wednesdays. We're gonna definitely do it next week because we're gonna have our guest on the Glencoe special, tell you all about Glencoe Campground, and a lot of people just don't. I don't know. I've never been there during a rally. I know about those type of events, and I know I can pretty much tell you what it's like. But we're gonna do a lot more videos. On Sturgis.
thumbs up.
We did a survey yesterday and asked a lot of you what was what you wanted to see more in a rally, and Sturgis overwhelmingly was like over 60%. We're gonna have more models this year, so that'll be set up kind of
I don't
special.
know if Judy wants to do it again, and
She
then
probably will.
Nicole said she'd do it, and Nicole.
I'd like to get our Texas girl. I don't know if they're gonna come back this year or not.
Who?
The ones that left early last year.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was originally going to do it, and then they had to leave. And she's the one that had her shirt all cut up, and everybody went crazy.
Yeah.
So
she's cute too.
And so she'd be a good one
cool
too.
Cat.
There we go. Art's on. Go back down there. I want to see Mother Jugs again.
That was Holly. That
Hope.
could have been her
That was
last thing.
Not
Oh
Holly.
yeah, Hope. Somebody else called her Holly.
Hope. I got a cool T-shirt at Sturgis last year because of telling them I heard off her shop because of you
Oh,
all.
that's cool. Yeah, she had that one that she was given. It was a Sturgis T-shirt, and I think she was given it, I don't know, $10 off, so it was 24, so it was only 14. So that's kind of cool.
And it's pretty neat, and
Thank you, Tim.
it's a lot of the places there sell stuff, and some of them have stuff similar to what she sells. But what I look at with her store, like I say, it's the only store that we do, is she's got stores. She has a store that's in Daytona. She also has the Sturgis store. Those are her stores. She has them year round. Now they're not open all year round. Daytona one's almost open all year round, and the Sturgis one's open about half the year. Well, when it snows up there, ain't nobody there. So
I think they open in May, and then it's through past the rally, so I think through September. So 4 or 5 months it's open.
they said you could be a model with your smile. You're gonna make her turn red. She doesn't blush. She's not a blusher.
Oh, he's got a little thing too. That's not like.
Oh, okay. Yep. We got another one.
Sticker.
Super chat sticker. Super chat sticker. We're gonna try to change. I gotta figure out how to do that again. We're going to put all of our new logos that we made up. We want to put those in, and you guys can pick those to be your super chat.
Are you gonna tell them so they're not shocked when they see the next video that comes up? Or did you not do it yet? Did you not use the new intro?
It's on it, but I haven't put a song on it yet. We let the Patreon people look at it first. See, if you're Patreon, you're starting to get some freebie stuff. Get to see preview. We got the new logo, the new beginning, and we're picking a new song.
I said people aren't going to know who's on if you don't have the same.
We're trying to get more of a biker theme, since that seems to be what we are, and not so much of a traveling. I like that song, and actually, it's copyrighted material. I got gigged once for it. As long as it's short, they don't catch it. I got it from a guy that said it wasn't, and then I already made it all up, and so they don't catch it because it's so short. But someday they might, and then I'd be screwed all the videos I've done. So we want to change it, and I'm putting the songs that we buy, and I picked some that nobody's using right now, and it's not going to be long enough for them to even figure out what song it is. So it's some really neat songs. Actually, the one I like, you guys aren't picking. They picked the 4 and the 5 songs. I got 5 different songs. They're very short. It's only a 5-second clip, and we're probably going to have an 8-second clip on the beginning like we do now. But we're going to let you guys pick
Dawn. Bye, Dawn.
the Dawn lead.
She says Dawn's gone.
Oh. Maybe she hang around. Art's on there now.
Yeah, Dawn. Art just came on.
Even though you got to watch Art. I told her about Art. Art's a little different. He's a little crude sometimes with the ladies. And he thinks he's funny sometimes, and they take him the wrong way. You can't take Art too seriously. He's Art.
All right, you got 5 minutes left to do one more giveaway.
All right. Let's see what we got. Some YouTubers have said 5 seconds are the limit. Typically, yes, because people get bored too much. And some people don't even use an intro at all. There's a couple YouTubers out here that don't have any intro at all. They just come on the channel and they just start talking. And that's fine. What you're supposed to do is at the very beginning, you're supposed to put a hook to catch people. And then you do your little intro real quick and then you go. But it's like the ones you want to stay away from is these people that have this intro. They show you their family and their motorcycle and all the stuff, their trailer. And when you watch that, if you're watching them every single day, it gets old after a while. People's attention spans not very long anymore. Yeah, but they would gig me on that. I can't use any song 5 minutes and 2. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
2 more thumbs up is what he's saying.
Oh, 2 more thumbs up. He was gonna give us a big chunk of money, wasn't he?
I don't know. He always gives us money.
I know.
He
So
probably hates when we do live. Empties out his pocketbook.
let's see how many I got. Yep, I got 99 on mine. One more person needs to give us a thumbs up, and
Nomad Pilot.
it's gonna give us some more super chat, and that helps with that gas money he's helping out.
Yeah.
That gas fund. And if they don't come down soon, we may be asking for gas fund money. And so we'll see how.
All right, do your little giveaway.
All right. So the giveaway now.
Oh.
I don't know how long people's been on that. We're over now. We're at 102. We'll make it easier.
What's the next video coming up of the Harley dealership? What Harley dealership was it? We've been talking a lot about that.
All right, that's what it is. What video is going to come up tomorrow? We've been talking about it throughout the evening. What's the name of the dealership that video is going to come up on? Some of you already know because you already seen the video if you're a Patreon. So
thank you, Neil. Thank you.
Thank you. He helped us out. We appreciate that. 20
gift.
bucks. We thank you. So Brian's the first one, which he already knew because he's already seen it because he pays money to get that
That's
preview.
not the name of it.
Well, it's Daytona Harley Davidson. It is Daytona Harley Davidson. It's close enough.
So is that Brian?
Yeah. Art gave us money too. Have some ice cream. I'm buying dessert.
Oh, okay, Art. I'll have
There's the full name. Bruce Rossmeyer.
Shelley.
Well, it's not really Shelley. It's Bruce Rossmeyer. Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley Davidson, but that's close enough too. We'll take that. Bruce Rossmeyer's, yeah.
Carol S.
Up. It's jumping here on me. That was one I just did, right? Nope, that's another one.
Yeah, that's Ken.
It's going nuts on me again. Let me get this back up here so we don't skip anybody. Did you get that one?
No, Mike.
You already had Daryl down?
I got Daryl S.
Okay.
I got Brian, Devin, Mike, Daryl S, Ken, and Mike.
Okay. The trucking, he gets 2.
Okay, Clint.
Spelled Rossmeyer wrong, but that's okay. 2 S's. Kathy Gregory, that looks like a new person. Daytona Harley Davidson. She looks at the names. I'm working the names this time. She normally does it. Bill Taylor. Robert got in.
All right.
Neil. Cliff C. Rosemeyer's close enough. Rossmeyer. He forgot the E. Nobody's 100. If I was making this 100% perfect, you know, I'm surprised somebody just didn't put Harley Davidson down. Daytona Harley Davidson. Because it's Destination Daytona, so that's why. It's actually Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley Davidson. It's actually the full name of it.
Yeah, the whole complex is called Destination Daytona.
Yeah. Slim Jim.
One more, 15.
Danny.
All right.
Yep.
That was
That's it.
15.
We'll do 3 more because I'm looking at 3. Such is Life. Greg and Gwen, they wrote it all out. But Rossmeyer is actually one word. Oh, we got one more, right? Did I say?
Yeah, that was 14, 15.
Neil wants 13. We got one more underneath that. And David Hamilton's the last one. All right, so that's all of our names for the giveaway. So now all of you need to tell us what you want. which prize you want to enter in. And if you've never entered our contest before for giveaways, we need you to write down this email address. You need to send us your name, your real name, and you need to send us what name you use, your screen name, and an address and a phone number. Because what we're doing is next week, we're going to poll the winners. We're going to call you because some of the prizes you have to go to a rally, like Sturgis. If you're not going to Sturgis, you can't have it. You can't sell it, you can't give it away, and we're not going to let it go unused. So that's what it's all about. So you need to email us, any of the new people that haven't done this yet before. And then now you need to go down through here before we end tonight and tell us what prize you would like to be entered in. So let me switch back to that. All right. We did Neil, 13.
Neil is 13.
Yeah.
Neil wants a shirt. Neil. There he is. All right. So I got Brian, Devin, Mike, Daryl.
Who's the next one?
Ken is 7 for a change of pace. All right, Mike, number 7. All right.
Here, $27.99. One's 13. What's 13? Oh, that's the shirt.
It's a biker shirt, yeah.
You know, a lot more people have been going on that one.
Number 4 is the one we don't have a whole lot on either. That's Chubby Cups. We did at the beginning, and number 1. All right. Devin, Mike, I think they wanted to.
Slim Jim,
All right.
7.
Slim Jim.
David is 5. Bill Taylor is 5.
5. All right.
We got Neil twice. He'll do 13 and then 8. If he was on there twice or not, he said.
No, I think he's only on there once.
5 for Danny.
Such as Life, Greg and Gwen. I think Greg and Gwen is on there twice.
Cliff is 5.
Yeah, Greg and Gwen's twice. Such as Life.
Such as Life is 7.
Greg and Gwen's got 2.
Daryl S is 5.
Devin Mike.
Oops. Is Lifetime Oil Filter.
Okay, that's
Oh, there's some more down here. Greg and Gwen is 5.
both of them 5.
You want them both on 5?
Greg and Gwen
Just say yes if you do, or put another number up.
and Kathy Gregory.
Robert Aguilar is 5. Hey kids, got to bounce, but I'll have it is Wednesday from Arizona Bike Week. There you go.
Right.
So Mike's gonna go over to Phoenix and he's gonna send some videos. Probably you'll see them on YouTube or Facebook. On Facebook, and of some of the action that's going on over there in Arizona Bike Week, and we'll find out if it's worth going to maybe next year. But if we do that, we won't be going to Panama City. So we'll have to see how that goes. Clint is 1. He gets 2.
Yeah, Clint gets 2.
Okay. We will see you in Sturgis. Yeah. Fender Kitty.
Nope, there she is.
If we didn't win the prize,
No.
we will see you in Sturgis. Even if we don't win the prize. I'm fast, just can't remember the numbers. Devin, Mike. Greg and Gwen was 5 and 7.
5 and 7, okay.
Kathy Gregory is 5.
Okay.
Do you have anybody else you need?
No, I think that was the last one.
Okay.
Kathy, that's correct.
So we're over our time. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. And don't forget, Wednesday, we are going to have an expert on Glencoe. Even if you don't want to stay at Glencoe, you want to know what goes on at Glencoe. We're going to do a video probably after he's on. We'll probably have a video talking about campgrounds. Everybody really bad mouths the Buffalo Chip for the dust and stuff. You find a lot of these campgrounds have dust and stuff. You know, most of them don't have, most of the ones that allow you to party, you're going to find dust. Even when we've been at Kathmandu, it's dusty over there too. When there's no rain, you know, you got to look at that. You want rain, mud, or do you want it dusty? I'll take the dust. I'll take the dust and the no rain. Instead of the mud and all that, there's some campgrounds you get stuck in and all kinds of stuff. Nothing nastier than trying to ride your bike in mud. So, you know,
Sliding away.
yeah. So, you know, that can happen. And some of these campgrounds flood. And, you know, and just like the Buffalo Chip, people say that, you know, there's no place for shade. There is places for shade. even for RVs if you dry camp. But you have to get there really early, and we'll talk about that in a coming up video about how you can get shaded spots. And so we're going to have a bunch of neat stuff coming up. Tam's making some phone calls to campgrounds and to the city to find out what's going on, some hotels, motels.
There's
and
a new promoter that's the event coordinator for the city because Jerry retired, and now I think her name's Tammy. Wasn't it Tammy?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get a hold of her and talk to her.
Would you consider making a ride in Sturgis? Charge $25 for a ride to help you out on your expenses. Maybe. We're probably going to do a ride in Sturgis. We just haven't figured out where.
Maybe we could do a couple, because like we were thinking if we go to the Ham and Jam, we could just have a destination ride. We're going to meet here at this time, and we're going to go right out to the Ham and Jam. And if anybody wants to ride out there with us, that's fine. And then if we have a ride, like, and then go have a lunch or something afterwards, we'll work on that too. We're working on that.
Well, we could probably, if we did the Ham and Jam, we could probably, well, they got the Ham Jam that you get to eat. If we did another one to Hewlett with another day, we could probably have, he'd probably hold us tables if we knew how many people were coming. So we could probably do something there. We're also going to do something at Kathmandu, and we'll give you more information on that. So,
afternoon.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that later on, and we'll probably do another ride. I just don't know where we're going to ride to yet. If anybody gets there really early, we do a lot of our rides, big rides, way before that. And like I say, a lot of stuff you don't know till about a week before the rally, really what's going on. Some things don't come out to the very last minute. So this year we're going to probably do things a little different than we have before. Just trying to do, we try to do the one thing where we try to get all of our vendors done in a day or two and we're done with them. So what's nice is about someone says rally starts ahead of time, we can get there early. We can start a week early and get all the ones pretty much at the dealership right away.
We can start the Buffalo Chip and ride to wherever you want.
Yeah.
They'll be there on the 4th. All right.
So we'll figure something out. We'll probably try to do some rides and things like that. Maybe we'll do something like that. You can donate to the fund. We probably wouldn't charge. We'd probably just say, if you want to donate at the end, you could pass out and, help with expenses and stuff. So I don't know. We had a fan there. And so we're going to go ahead and leave you there. Go ahead and say your little bit.
So thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for hanging out with us a little bit. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share this with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
So yes, Rockin' Roads, we are going to Panama City this year. We've actually had Chase, which is the promoter. We've had him on our channel twice now already. And we will have him probably that week, maybe on Tuesday when we get there, try to get over him right away and see if we can pin him down and get some good information. Maybe he'll take us around some of the venues and show you where people are going to be at. If you go on our Facebook page, Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventure, we've got a list of some of the vendors that he's already got signed up. So that's kind of neat. So we're already putting some stuff up about Panama City on there. If we would have known sooner, I probably could have got a 3-day pass there we could have gave away, but it didn't work out. Yep, Art's a big rider. Yep, he needs to get out and ride with us.
I know.
Laconia, that's all we're going to do in Laconia is ride. Good night, Bob and Tam. Appreciate everything you do. Retired honorary bike on a tri-glide. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Farewell. We'll leave in sail there. All right.
So there'll be a lot more videos coming out, and we're not going to be doing every day again like we did before until rally season starts again. Just not enough content, and it gets me too busy. Right now, I haven't been working too awful hard. Lives, if we get enough people watching the lives, it makes it worthwhile right there. There's Kurt. I think he came on here at the end.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Bye, Kurt.
Yep. So hang around because we've got on Wednesday, we're going to have a Glencoe expert coming in telling you all about Glencoe. And on next Sunday, we have the world famous Wyatt's Lemonade. Wyatt himself is coming on with his family and talk about what they're doing and the excitement of Sturgis. And if you never really got to meet the young man, he'll be on our channel. And he does a lot of other things. He's in competitions for stuff. And actually, he's coming back from a competition, I think, on Friday night. That's why he couldn't come on this week yet, because he had a bunch of stuff there going on. So that's kind of neat. So Art's got his Angels helmets going on there. And Art is going to be out there with Mike, and they're going to be also doing the Bullhead River Run, giving us updates on all that. Not daily stuff. Mike will be putting stuff on Facebook, like what he'll be doing for Bike Week in Arizona starting next weekend. And so he'll be giving us some good information on that. And then Art will send me a disc of what he's got, and then I'll edit it somewhere between, probably after Myrtle Beach will probably get edited on the way to New Hampshire to show you what kind of fun they had down there, and maybe you'll get some videos that we can put on Patreon. They got press passes, so Art can get in those fancy places, as long as you don't spend too much time talking to girls and forgetting to turn the camera on.
And watch what you're filming, Art. Not like this.
And Art, I think, is going to get the bug after this. Art loves to take pictures. Art's always taking pictures forever.
In our hog group, he was the official photographer.
Yeah, and he loves taking pictures. But when he went with me down to one of the bike shows, he couldn't believe when he brought the camera up and said, "Hey, I'm doing it for a YouTube channel." They're like, "Oh, hi," and smiled and everything. He's like, "Wow, all these girls smiled at me." I said, "Well, it makes a difference when you're doing something and you're not just a perverted guy. Still could be a perverted guy, but you're doing it for a channel." We're gonna send some business cards and some stickers to the house when you get there, so you want to give them away, you can, or whatever. So pretty exciting. So with that, we're gonna leave you. Did you already do your bit?
Yes, I did.
All right, we're down to 46. I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight, and we'll do another live on Wednesday. And got a great video coming out on Monday night, and it's going to be all about behind the scenes at Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley-Davidson during a bike ride. So that's pretty neat.
Alrighty, thanks so much.
Oh, got another one. It's
Yep,
sticker.
that's the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Lifer Nav. Deb's sleeping. She works hard watching them grandkids all week.
Bye.